snitching, I'm talking this real shit. I don't want shit to get physical. Better tell that little bitch my business. I'm stunting on bitches, stunting on bitches, I'm stunting on bitches, ayy, I'm stunting on bitches, gang.
Ooh, this is nice. Ooh, this is nice. No roses or nothing.
Girl.
Give me that junkie butt and them big old legs. I ain't too hard to beg. Ain't no shame in this game. I'm gonna break it down and beg like Jane. Please, please, please. Let me ride that donkey, donkey. 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 Please, please, please. Now I'm get back right. Now do the rock, pop, don't stop, run out the key. Open up and let me come inside. Take me on a Dutch ride, wanna make that body jerk. No time to play, just doing work, 'cause I'm a businessman taking care of business. Gotta get in the witness, so come on up, little pal. Let me take you to the other left. I'ma get sick like Bushwick, 'cause I need a junkie quick. So let me run that junkie all the way down. I got you making them freaky, so I'm gonna jump free to that rope and ride. Don't need a long relationship, just hit it, quit it, and dip. So give me that junkie butt and them big old legs.
I've been going nuts on that bitch tryna, yeah, hey, let go. I've been going nuts on that bitch tryna come for me, but they ain't stopping shit. I still be popping out so comfortably. I get up in that mode sometimes where I don't want no company, and shit us on my mouth right now, but getting to this money, G. I'm a young ass bitch, but I still like my niggas old as hell. I just got some time from my dude out because I'm bold as hell. You can't fit your mouth to come for me if your ass broke as hell. Bitch, that you we beef and tell her I said she can go to hell. Respectfully, more definitely, can't let shit get the best of me. I'm in savage mode right now, I'm giving y'all the best of me. I don't rap for fun, this shit done turned into my therapy. It used to be my dream, but now it turned into my destiny. Bitch said I was coming out, and now it's time to show the folks. Don't say that I ain't warn you on my mama, I been told you all. Try to I've been going nuts on.
Homie, how you doing? You were online talking tough on IG Live, and now you got me feeling like Wayne Wonder. It ain't no letting go. Take a shot of this hit Patron, and it's gonna be your VIP. Done got way too crowded, so I'm sneaking inside with the 9. See ya, chillin' with your shorty in the back with your team. Hey yo, that's him. Walk down, let off, pop, and everybody scream. They said, oh, that nigga wildin'. Yeah, your team ain't even right. They all ran outside, but the funny thing is we gonna get them later. Oh, pray for your friends. Pray for
Bitch, don't come up in my DM. Ask me no questions. I don't know your baby daddy. Pussy hoe, no, we not fucking. Give two fucks about your family. Don't come at me as a woman. See, I'm real disrespectful. Slow this shit down. I'm the first motherfucking Duval to hit 1 million views since Mace. Matter of fact, I don't even think that nigga hit 1 million. We gon' call this shit a takeover. Bitch, don't come up in my DM. Ask me no questions. I don't know your baby daddy. Pussy hoe, no, we not fucking. Give two fucks about your family. Don't come at me as a woman. See, I'm real disrespectful. I'm allowed, cause bitch, you funny. And stupid, bitch, you wildin'. You know that he be sliding. Don't ask me for no favors. Cut him off when I get tired. And you be blowing up his phone when he be trying to get me dome. Can't blame me for your problems. Can't fuck up no happy home. Me fucking with you for the baby.
Sock pasta. Can y'all hear me? What my audio sound like? What do my audio sound like? Good morning, Grand Rising, Sock Pasta. What's up? What it do? Hit the like button, share the live, share the live, share the live, hit the like button, hit the like button. Well, I got a little PSA. Not really a PSA, just let me just say this. Cause obviously I can't go nowhere without people hitting the link, asking me questions. Now, I wouldn't take it in a certain type of manner if these same people was hitting my link asking me questions. Don't wait till I go somewhere else and then hit the link and then say some shit that could start some shit. And let me just get this off. If I got a problem with somebody, that problem is just with that person. Can you hoes please stop inserting y'all fucking self in other people's shit? Can you please do that for me? Hell, don't even do it for me. Do it for your fucking self to save yourself confrontation on this app. Stop taking your... Listen, I done been around for 2 years now. It's been 2 years. A lot of y'all are new to a lot of spaces. Don't know the history. Don't know the history that people got with other people. Don't know the fallouts, conversations, or situations. Let me just say this real upfront and real fast. CB, I don't have no issues with you. But that shit that you did on Lady Law shit the other night almost got you cussed the fuck out. I don't have no problem. And Josh, if you in my clouds, talk to your girl. Because that was some fuck ass shit. You hit the link, CB, and said you had a question about me and Skokahanis. But then you start asking me about Gigi got the juice. Why? I ain't had no problem with you, CB. I ain't had no issue with you until you start adding yourself to an equation where you was never part of the fucking equation in the first place. I don't understand why y'all do that. Do y'all really think that people got your back that much to where you need to insert yourself or ask someone else what's going on between two individuals? But that ain't even what pissed me off. What pissed me off that you said to me, CB, you asked me, why am I a go along to get along? Ain't never been no fucking go along to get along ass bitch. I took offense to that fucking question. I'm gonna say nothing nowhere else. I got my own fucking platform. What I'm not finna do is when I go somewhere and I got my feet propped up on somebody's living room table with my shoes off, of course, respectfully. I ain't gonna be wearing my shoes all in people's house with my dirty shoes all on people's table. But don't be coming hitting no fucking link, asking me no goddamn question about no bitch I don't fuck with. Respectfully, CB, but you crossed the fucking line. I don't think you realize you crossed the line with me. You better stop letting... See, this is how I know. This is a key indicator that you know how you don't know people be talking about you, but then you have a feeling and then something comes to reconfirm that. That let me know you and Gigi obviously be talking about me, CB, because otherwise, why in the fuck would you hit the link to ask me what my issue is with that bitch? I'm quite confident she didn't tell you the backstory. Sent you on a wild goose chase for no fucking reason. Because truthfully, I just drugged the hoe a couple times, but outside of her hitting that link and her switching up on... She actually switched up on me. But all of that, Shay, why are you a go along to get along? Girl, you tried the fuck out of me. Girl, you tried the fuck out of me. A grown ass bitch with kids. I don't go along to get along with shit. I tell anybody that shit. If you won't stand for something, you gonna fall for anything. Meaning, I stand on what the fuck I say. Have it any of y'all ever known me to be a go along, get along ass bitch? I just want to put that out there in the metaverse. Since when? Let me go through Grand Rising. What's up, Trail Pill, Josiah the Mod, Leisha B. We got Slim. Hey, Bobby. We got Aaron's Views. Good morning. Good morning, Gordo Poppy. What's up, Miguel? Tony, what's good? Bronze Flat Power God. South Memphis, what's up? No, I just shit. I not like I care what anybody else is, because I know how to answer that for myself. But just it was the audacity for me. I ain't never did shit to you, CB, for you to be hitting the link behind another bitch. And then you say you want to come up there and ask me about me and Skokahontas, girl, and you ain't asked one question about her. Oh no, Gordo, don't do me. Don't do me. Don't do me. What's up, Poppy? I make sure all of y'all, you know what I'm saying, mod it up. Let me give this PSA out too, because I was under the impression and I received screenshots from one of my moderators being over at Not On My Watch's place while she was dragging me. Just know I understand. Listen, I don't tell none of y'all where the fuck to go, who to subscribe to, who to listen to, who to talk to, but you cannot be my moderator and be in the chat speaking to folks while motherfucker is playing a video. First of all, the video was of grass, okay? From September of last year. Y'all should get tired of playing that shit. Anywho, it wasn't nothing like Mink in a cooling situation. Like, Mink, you got Mink. So, girl, bye. But anyways, you can't be a moderator on my page and be in the chat dropping down speaking while somebody is dragging me. We not doing that. I'm snatching sticks. I mean that shit. Listen, and it's not to tell y'all where to go. By all means, go where you will. Go where you want to go at. You just won't be a moderator for my channel. No, Especially when you motherfuckers dropping down in snitches chat. That bitch is a certified snitch. Need I remind y'all how many? First of all, when I was talking about it that one day, and Vic had hit the link and shit. First of all, let me address this real quick. A lot of you motherfuckers ain't street for real. Let me tell you how I know. I put a poll up about a week ago, right? I said, how many grams is in a key? How many grams is in a pound? How many grams is in a pound? I imagine every street nigga should know this off the top of their head without even guessing. It's 453 grams. Okay? It's 453 grams. Point, like, it's 453 point, like 5, 6, some. But anywho, it's you can round it up. You could say 452 or you could say 454. Either way it go, I need you to be in that 450 either. Well, it's gonna be 450, between 453 and 454 if you really want to just get technical with it. But a lot of y'all ain't cut, so I was very disappointed in some of the answers that I seen. Needless to say, I was rooting for a lot of y'all to get the answer right, and a lot of y'all got the fucking answer wrong. I can't believe it's motherfuckers out there that think it's 500 grams in a key. It's not. Somebody should have took y'all old school balance beam, triple beam scale, even hell, the newest shit. Like, I got a cute little, digital food cooking scale. I have a nice digital color scale to weigh out color. So y'all know that with these ounces and grams and shit, I'm a certified G, because that's how you mix up color. That's how you make colors. Anyways, yeah, you missed that poll, Slick. You should have hopped in and gave them a little, heads up, because yeah, it's man, like I said, a lot of y'all not cut. Y'all just pretend like it, but we're gonna move on from that. We're not gonna dwell on that. I really have to give my commentary on what happened in other places, because for one, y'all know I address the bullshit at the end of the live. As far as the bullshit, I want to really get to the real shit. The real shit was, for one, housekeeping, expectations, and what I expect from. Now, if you just a moderator, yeah, 500 is very generous. That's extremely generous. That's overly generous. You know what I'm saying? That's overly generous. No, you should, first of all, allegedly, if I grab a key of anything and I got 500 grams, the plug is definitely looking out for me. The plug, God has spoken. You feel me? If I get that many grams, listen, if I get 500 grams in a key, the plug God is listening and looking out for a bitch for real. But anyways, I'm gonna move on from that because I'm not trying to be incriminated on no shit. But when I go, like I was saying, when I go other places and y'all see me up there, if you never pop out or hit my link on my channel, please, it's one thing if you don't know who I am and you just come across me and you see me up there and you want to, say what's up or whatever when I'm in another place, that's fine. But from here on out, I will not answer any motherfucking questions for anybody. Y'all can think that certain individuals fuck that up for the rest. I don't gotta do it. I'm finna really start positioning myself to, well, no, if you want to ask me something, come over here and ask me. Come over here and ask me. Because at this point, I'm just tired of the shit. And I be real nice. Well, yeah, God definitely loves a cheerful giver, even the plug. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think the plug finna give that much. But anywho, let me just move on. Because CB really caught me off guard the other night. And I think it was because the commentary I gave about the sector news and the big Bonnie and big Clyde. I am entitled to my opinion. I'm not a go along to get along ass bitch though. If you ask around about me, a lot of these hoes will tell you I've been around before they have. I don't know who the fuck Gigi really is. I don't care about that big nose hoe. Squidward can go fucking fuck off with SpongeBob for all I care. I don't give a shit. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not finna answer no questions that's not pertaining directly to that person. Let me just put it like that. So don't ever come question me about somebody else. That will never work out in your favor. And I ain't never had no issue with you, CB, but you made it an issue. And I think it was because of my commentary. I don't think that it's something that you legitimately have an issue with me with. I don't even think that you really want to ask me anything. I really think that your real intentions was try to make it seem like I'm a fucking flip-flopper. And I didn't appreciate that, CB. I didn't appreciate that. Because I came to your chat. I came to your channel. I support. Shared you out. Not that you asked. I just do that. That's just a thing. Excuse me. That's just a thing I do. But on the other end of that shit, people in your chat was disrespectful to me. They was trolling me. Now, of course, I wasn't paying attention to none of that shit. I'm not new to this shit. I'm true to this shit. I know how not to entertain and feed trolls. It's a troll in here. It's a couple trolls in here right now. The South Memphis show and Don Play. Don Play, who is this on your avatar? You know what? I'm sick of your ass. These goddamn pictures. But no, my thing is, I know how not to feed the trolls. You feel me? Like I know how to not feed them. How to not feed them, right? Okay, so with not feeding them, you ignore them. You don't interact with the trolls if you don't want them to keep trolling you because they're gonna keep going. What's up, Juice Box? They're gonna keep going. I had to collect a few sticks, but it was only a few people whose sticks got collected. So y'all, if you don't have a stick, don't take it personal. Just keep coming to the chat, and eventually you might get another stick or your stick back. But as far as people whose stick I took because I seen them fucking with somebody who I can't fuck with, one thing I will tell y'all: listen, you can go where you want to go. You can listen to whoever you want to listen to. You can drop down in whoever chat you want to drop down in. The only thing this is an expectation of my moderators. Now, if you a mod and you don't want to be, please let me know so I can handle that immediately. But what I was saying was, I don't expect for any of my mod squad, anybody that's moderating for my channel, I'm not telling you where to go and who chat you can drop down in. But what I am expecting though, what I am in expectation of is that you don't be dropping down in the chat where a motherfucker is running my name and trying to drag me and you just all in the chat willy-nilly and shit. That shit don't look right. You are a troll, South Memphis. I'm not talking to you no more. See how I told y'all don't feed the trolls. You gotta starve their ass. Because eventually the trolls, and this is what I learned, they'll find somebody else to troll. If you don't feed them, they're gonna go on to the next target. You just gotta know how not to feed the trolls. But I don't expect for people who mind for me to be dropping down. And I mean, and you know what, y'all, this could just very well be just a completely personal issue, but I have a problem with snitches. I do. I have a problem with snitches. Not on my watch is a snitch. You need to come back more, South Memphis. I don't see you too often. She is a certified snitch. First of all, that was the reason why I asked y'all, do y'all know how many grams is in a pound? So I could put things in perspective for you. I need somebody to grab a calculator, right? Do 1900. 1900 divided by 453. How many? Somebody, anybody, can somebody or anybody please tell me how many pounds would that be equal to? Let's go to math class real quick, y'all. Y'all, I'm gonna be that one math teacher. Well, I took AP calculus and trig. So like in my class, I hated when I came in that bitch and this bitch got one fucking question written on the goddamn on the goddamn dry erase board. Cause guess what? It's gonna take you every bit of all 45 minutes to work that one fucking problem. To work that one problem. Yeah, it's a form of loyalty, Aaron. And this is the thing, Aaron. I'm not telling none of y'all where to go at by any means. I don't want none of y'all to feel like, oh, Shay said her mods can't go here, can't go there. So don't nobody leave this stream when I'm done. Talking about Shay said her mods can't do this and can't do that. No, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, if I catch your ass drop down in a chat, whether you having a chat conversation or talking, if somebody is dragging me and you supposed to represent my channel, I don't need representation like that. What's up, YouTube cameras? Okay, that's 4. Okay, we got one answer. We got one answer. Okay, that's 4 pounds. Who in the fuck do y'all know get caught trafficking 4 pounds of fucking of PCP? That's like a little bit. I say we'll take it was 1900 grams. And if y'all don't remember DJ fuck you sue me doxed that bitch, right? Well, I don't know who really doxed her. I can't really speak like to say who doxed her. I don't know, but somebody doxed the bitch, got a real name. Come to find out, she was running around here bragging about a case where she basically turned fed. I don't know nobody. Who the fuck do y'all know that gets caught slipping like Nisa? Hey, what's up, boo? Who get caught slipping like that with that much weight and don't go to prison? I don't give a fuck. Matter of fact, people will say that, oh, that was the 90s. It was worse in the 90s. But let me let y'all hear this shit though. Hold on, because I came across something and I thought it was very valuable.
That you fucking cop from the streets, bro. Yeah. And now you realize that it's not a state case, it's a federal case. U.S. Marshals pick you up, and what job are they offering you?
Man, they offer motherfuckers to be informants.
And how do they pitch that?
Man, you don't want a job? Fuck no, what the fuck?
Is that what it is? You don't want a job?
You want a job? That's what they ask.
It's ridiculous. It's like,
it's ridiculous. Hey, that's how motherfuckers.
Hey,
you don't even at that point. You don't even want to say nothing. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. At that point, because it's like they want to disrespect you. Get what I'm saying? So
again.
Did y'all hear what this man is talking about? First of all, he got caught. This is somebody who was doing an interview. I can't cross this shit though, but he was doing an interview. He basically got caught with some Russian some illegal ammunition, if I could say that, keeping it cute. But basically, this dude was picked up and apprehended, tagged, and guess what? Certain things go federal. This man is not sitting here just saying this shit just to blow smoke up people's ass. People tend to forget. All you gotta do is Google it. If y'all don't believe me, Google it. Google it. Hold on though, because this lady ran around and bragged about.
But Crawford was driving.
Hold on.
So I'm gonna start working out on my watch. So I'm gonna start off right here. It says on October 11, 1998. Well, damn. I was 5 years old. On October 11, 1998. Huh?
Right. Let's not downplay it now, because that's what he did. See, the objective was to make people not look at her as a snitch, even though that's what the fuck this bitch is. This bitch is a whole fucking rat. Nobody. Man, let me just slow down. Hold on. I'll get my commentary. 1 second. 1 second. Thank you, YouTube cameras. You know you always appreciate it, love.
Yeah, you was 5 years old. Go.
On October 11, 1998, Oklahoma Highway Patrol officer James Seiler stopped the vehicle for the infraction of following too close. The car was owned by Huckabee, but Crawford was driving. Seiler asked Crawford if he could search the car. Crawford declined, stating the car belonged to Huckabee. After Huckabee gave...
At that moment, she could have declined any illegal search and or seizures. Without a warrant, of course.
Gave her consent to a search. Seiler found approximately 450 grams of crack in 1900.
450 grams of crack. So if we know a pound or a bird, as y'all like to call them, there were about 2 or 3 grams missing, approximately. Somebody maybe had a bump or whatever for the road, and then the rest was cooked up though. But listen, in the 90s, how many of y'all knew people who got jammed up trafficking that's probably still sitting in prison to this day? I'm just saying, I got people that's still sitting in fucking prison from the fucking 80s and 90s, because that's when they was handing out the most fucking time, especially for narcotics.
100 grams of PCP in the trunk of the car. Crawford and Huckabee thereafter.
Hold on,
Seiler asked Crawford if he could search the car. Crawford declined, stating the car belonged to Huckabee. After Huckabee gave her consent to a search, Seiler found approximately 450 grams of crack and 1,900 grams of PCP in the trunk of the car. Crawford and Huckabee thereafter agreed to cooperate with law enforcement officials and stated that they were transporting the drugs from Arizona to Kansas, where they would meet Taylor and other co-conspirators. Crawford then placed 2 tape-recorded telephone calls.
Stop right there.
Wait, let me finish the sentence. Okay. Crawford then placed 2 tape-recorded telephone in Kansas City, arranging a place to deliver the drugs. After the delivery took place, Taylor was arrested along with Eric Lewis and Kenya Simpson. So come on. It said that you were cooperating, not on my watch. Right. So what the hell going on with that?
You cooperated, not on my watch. You're a snitch, bitch. Ain't no way to dress that shit up in the hood, ho. You can't come down here to Florida, bitch. I'm gonna be real. Snitches get stitches and found in ditches. Here. Sure do. So you could try to run whatever narrative you want to run on that lady over there on your panel. You could try to play any video, talk about me, talk about my leg. You can have a whole cipher of motherfuckers come up there and speak ill on me, bitch, but you will still be a motherfucking snitch, ho. You still will be a snotty nose motherfucking snitch, bitch. You cooperated. I don't know nobody who basically get caught with 5 birds, bitch, and get off in the 90s. That was 5 birds. Do y'all not get that? Do y'all not know how much 1,900 grams? Man, I don't give a fuck if it's cocaine. The only difference is if it's fentanyl, you going under the fucking jail, of course. They had a drug bust down here. This matter of fact, last week, with a family, and they got caught with enough fentanyl to kill damn near 100,000 people. They roped the whole family fucking ass off. I don't know not one person that got caught up in the 90s with 5 birds, bruh. 5 birds. I don't give a fuck. Birds of what? It don't even fucking matter. Snitching is snitching. You cooperated. I don't care if it was in 98. That shit don't matter, bitch. You still work for them folk. Ain't no way. First of all, let me run y'all back to this gangsta ass nigga. This gangsta ass nigga who the feds tried to run down on and get him to work for them as a fucking snitch. This shit happened in real life, y'all. This ain't play.
And now you realize that it's not a state case, it's a federal case. U.S. Marshals pick you up, and what job are they offering you?
Man, they offer motherfuckers to be informants.
And how do they pitch that?
Man, yo, you don't want a job? Fuck no, what the fuck?
Is that what it is? You don't want a job?
You want a job?
And how? And what job are they offering you?
Man, they offer motherfuckers to be informants.
And how do they pitch that?
Man, yo, you don't want a job? Fuck no, what the fuck?
Is that what it is? You don't want a job?
You want a job? That's what they ask.
And it's ridiculous.
It's like, it's ridiculous. Hey, that's how motherfuckers.
Is it a kitchen job? What are we talking about?
You don't even at that point. You don't even want to say nothing.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
At that point, because it's like they want to disrespect you. Get what I'm saying? So
a gangster is gonna feel disrespected,
most definitely.
Bro. So you.
Most definitely. A mule ain't gonna feel disrespected, bitch. You was a mule. It's a title that you ran around and bragged about till people really got the backstory. When I really start to sit down and listen to that shit and look into your paperwork, bitch. Something ain't right. Something ain't fucking adding up, bitch. You get caught with 5 fucking birds, bitch. Why aren't you still in fucking prison for trafficking? Cross state lines. Mind y'all, I could run down a list of charges that this hoe should have been motherfucking hemmed up on. It was her vehicle. I don't think I'm connecting the dots. What's up, Memphis Shiesty? I don't think I'm connecting the dots for y'all. Who the fuck do y'all know get caught with 1,900 grams of fucking PCP and basically a whole brick of rocked up cocaine? What they call it? I'm sounding so politically correct, but a whole bird of cooked coke, which is crack. I'm not making this shit up, y'all. Because if y'all remember, when Cam was trying to exonerate this telling ass bitch, he did a live on his page and he was trying to read the report. Now we hear his struggle reading. Let's listen to this.
Working out on my watch. So I'm gonna start off right here. It says,
Uh-oh, my bad, y'all. I pressed the wrong button.
October 11th, 1998. Well, damn. I was 5 years old. On October 11th, 1998. Huh?
Right. Yeah, you.
And this snitch bitch, and this snitch ass bitch sitting up there laughing and shit. You should be embarrassed to even tell people that you got caught up with some shit like that. Because a real certified motherfucker gonna start asking questions like, well, if you got caught with that much weight, why you still ain't in prison? Bitch, you had to, first of all, I know, listen, people be knowing. I wasn't no 5 years old. No. 98, I was 11. 98, I was 11. But I know one goddamn thing. The 90s was very hard on our people. The 90s was not very forgiving. Like, it wasn't as people think it's worse now. No, it was actually worse back then to get caught with that type of shit. That's basically like a life sentence. Not even a life sentence. You finna do at least 25 to 30 years behind that shit. Thank you, Smooth Carter. I'm just saying, and it could be 5 bricks or anything. Long as it's real drugs, they don't give a fuck. They don't give a fuck if it's PCP. They don't give a fuck if it's 5 pounds of LSD. They don't give a if it's 5 pounds of fentanyl. Oh, you fucked. You are fucked for life. These days, you fucked for life behind that shit. But everything else seems to fly under the radar. I wouldn't even say under the radar. They just not taking it as serious because I don't know. I can't tell y'all why the feds don't take shit serious. I don't work for them motherfuckers. Okay. I'm not on a fucking payroll, but you can Google this shit, bro. Listen, I got people in the system. And unfortunately, my people have also been victims of motherfuckers telling. Motherfuckers talking too much. A motherfucker that want to run their motherfucking mouth because they scared to do that motherfucking time. But they was so goddamn shotgun to hop on that shit. I can't respect people like that. Bitch, you should have went down with the car and all 5 bricks, ho. But instead, what you did, you took the easy way out. Y'all don't believe me? Google this shit. You can Google. How much do federal informants make? They make approximately $72,000 to $75,000 a year to tell on motherfuckers. Yeah, and that's white girl. That's that white girl. That's that coke. Cocaine. I don't know nobody that would get caught with 1,900 grams of PCP and rocked up cocaine and didn't do a day in jail. You turn state, bitch. You allowed them people to search that car. You knew what was in that car. And instead of y'all just keeping y'all fucking, listen, man. One thing my brother always taught me, my brother always said, man, if you gonna do something by yourself, because you ain't gonna tell on yourself. You shouldn't anyway. Some motherfuckers do. Some motherfuckers do. I'm just saying she's still working. That's my perspective. I don't give a fuck what people believe on here. I don't care if people be like, I'm not interested in nobody paperwork. You might not be interested in the paperwork, but you might want to be interested in who the fuck really is a fucking federal informant and snitching. Because a lot of y'all don't realize that you don't even be doing shit and you can fuck around and get caught in a RICO case. My brother taught me that, man. You ain't gonna tell on yourself. Well, at least I hope you ain't gonna tell on yourself. Well, you better not tell on yourself. Man, I was raised, man, my people, both sides of the coin. I got people on the other, on the dark side, and I got people on the other side that's prosecuting this shit, man. But what I have seen, what I know, and what I've learned from moving in these streets is that people don't get caught with that much shit and not have to work that shit off. That bitch will be working for the rest of her life. She will be working for the rest of her life. For the feds. Nobody gets caught with that much motherfucking weight. And you just a mule? No, they ain't finna take that shit. Nope. No. Yeah, I think it's the laws doing. I mean, I'll be honest. I feel like she got somebody in a corner from that office, from that office that does all of that shit. Because y'all know that the FBI is a private institution. They're not part of the government technically. If I could be real, they not. they are a privately owned company basically. They're not a publicly funded or publicly traded company. So y'all got to watch how some of these motherfuckers move, even though you may be thinking like, oh, well, they're protecting us and, you know, Department of Defense and Homeland Security. Y'all got to start to fucking pay attention to a lot of these goddamn movies and docuseries and shit that then came out, man. The government been funneling drugs through America. That shit been started. Matter of fact, I want to say they was helping they was trying to get fucking Castro the fuck up out of there. So they was funding both sides. And a lot of the guns and a lot of the money that came from that shit that was going on in Cuba and shit, that shit was paid for by our government. But they was funding both sides of the war like they've always done. And this is not a political live stream. Nah, I ain't talking about politics today, but I'm just trying to put shit in perspective. I'm not putting no target on nobody back. But one thing I will say is, if you fuck with a rat, I can't fuck with you. Not because I do illegal shit. Nope. I am definitely and most certainly a law-abiding citizen. Fuck the gators. They're going to end up with the hogs. My people still, listen, hogs are still a business down here in Florida. Bitch, you will end up with the hogs. Who the fuck finna try? Okay. Who the fuck finna try to go chase down a hog to see what he got on the inside of his belly? Nobody. And ain't nobody eating no hogs. Ain't nobody eating no hogs now. They got tough ass meat. They got tough meat. So I'm just saying, like I said, y'all can sit around and dance around this shit all y'all want and play with this motherfucking lady. I'm not finna let that bitch play with me. That hoe is a snitch. She's a certified snitch. Ain't no way in the motherfuck hell you get caught up with that much shit in your car, bitch, and you don't flip and tell on everybody that's involved. You and the motherfucker that was driving. The shit, this is where y'all fail to realize it'd be different if it was a rental car. Hell, it'd be different if it was somebody else's car. Because that shit easily to throw off and say, oh, well, I didn't know it was in here. I didn't know that all that was in here. Even though I'm riding in the car with the motherfucker, but I play dumber than a bitch. I would play dumber than a bitch. But no, what you did not on my watch. You fucking told, bitch. You told on your own fucking family, ho. I know you would never give a fuck about me. Not me. Not shit, not me. Not the head honcho. Not the kid. Bitch, you would never give a fuck about me. Bitch, you are quick to go tell on anybody else. If you told on your people like that, bitch, I know you would tell on anybody else. In the break of a sweat, in the blink of an eye, bitch, in the shatter of a moment. You will tell. You will tell. I'm nobody to you. So I know for you to listen, you was in a pretty tight situation. What you were looking at? 25 to 30. What you were looking at? 25 to 30, bitch. 30 to 40 years. Because you trafficking cross state lines. You got 2 different substances, narcotics. And it all equaled out to damn near 5 birds, y'all. Do y'all understand when I say a bird? Okay, most people be talking about birds. Y'all know that as the cocaine. But I'm saying 5 bricks, period, of anything. It could be cocaine. It could be I be having to slow down when I say this. MDMA. It could be motherfucking now that, like I said, that fentanyl gonna get you a lot of time these days. Rock cocaine, which is crack, LSD, PCP. Listen, the list goes on. There's so many. Hell, they got some shit called crocodile. I know y'all done probably heard about that shit, but that shit is like fucking diesel gas and other chemicals. But basically, it's different kinds of drugs out here. It's all kinds of drugs. But what we ain't even focused on the drugs, because it don't matter what drugs she had in that motherfucker. It's the point you had damn near 5 pounds or whatever. That shit don't matter. I don't know not one nigga right now that got caught with 5 pounds that ain't sitting doing at least 25 to 30 years in prison right now. But why would you go for fake drugs too though? Well, you still, yeah, oh yeah. I get what you're saying, Memphis Shicey. If it look like it's something else, yeah, they'll bam your ass for that shit too. But you won't get as much time depending on what it was. But like if you out here with a fucking pill compressor and you making Percocet 30s and shit, and you just putting anything, bleach, Clorox, Comet, goddamn fentanyl in them. Yeah, you going to prison for a very long time, and you going fed. You're gonna be at Club Fed. But that was my whole point with this lady. Like I said, a lot of motherfuckers be sitting back acting like they don't know. Nah, this shit been out for the last couple years. We know Not On My Watch is a snitch. This bitch ran around and bragged about it. Only recently, since new people have came along, has this story evolved and morphed into something else. But just a couple years ago, just like a year ago, when the shit hit the net, bitch, you was trying to run everywhere to explain yourself as to why you had this on your background, but you made it seem like you paid for an attorney and everything, lady, and you never did. You had a public defender for a federal case. I know you working, bitch. Man, I am convinced ain't nothing nobody could say to me. And that's why I said, seeing you sitting within with this bitch, you want to call everybody else an informant, and you sitting with a fucking rat, bitch. And that goes for any of you niggas that be claiming to be motherfucking G this, G that, Crip this, Crip that. What they say on C's and all that shit. I ain't never allegedly known no alleged fucking gang members allegedly to hang with fucking snitches allegedly. I'm just saying. Thank you. She would have been coming home. She would have been coming home. Take that shit on their ass. Bitch, that was your car. So, and that's how I know they hemmed her up, because that's how it works. Her name was on that car. So technically, she could have took possession of all of the narcotics that was in there and took her time on her ass and been coming home. But what you did, bitch, you couldn't fathom going to prison. You couldn't fathom it. You told everything that you know. Y'all told so much, you and the motherfucker who was driving the shit, who was driving, goddamn stayed on the other people and set them up. I'm gonna tell y'all something else. When I had a homeboy, fucking living here in Florida, dude hit him up. Dude was from Waycross. They linked up. Bam, bam. Transaction good to go. Bam. Do you know this man got 10 years for a telecommunication charge? They will charge your ass for talking about that shit over the phone. I'm not convinced, Not On My Watch, that you ain't been snitching. You done told on a few people. And it's documented in your paperwork. What's up, Lazy? It's documented in your paperwork, Not On My Snot. You are a certified snitch. You are a snitch. I don't fuck with snitches. Anybody that fuck with snitches, I'm not fucking with you. So this kind of goes back to what I was, the post I made when I was being funny. Y'all know I had partook in the purge festivities this past weekend, but yeah, I hadn't been going live or really paying attention. But something came across my desk, and I'm gonna say this: I hate getting screenshots of my fucking holy mods. What I call my holy mods. I stole that from Gordo, y'all. I did, because there's certain people that I know they don't be in shit. They don't start shit, and wherever there is shit going on, they getting far the fuck away from it. I can't say that about all of my mods though, but for the most part, the ones who've been rocking with me, they kind of know how I am and how I move. It's certain people that, you know, yeah, I can make peace with a lot of people, and I can be a very peaceful person. But yeah, Not On My Watch is a snitch. I will never make peace with that bitch. She's a snitch. She's a snitch. She running from what she deserves for real. Because like I said, I don't know not one motherfucking person that would get caught trafficking 5 fucking birds. I don't give a fuck a bird or what. It could be a bird or any goddamn thing. I don't know nobody who got caught with no 5 fucking pounds of anything and was out walking around from 98 till now. What part of that can't y'all, like, I don't understand what's so hard to comprehend about people being federal informants. Do y'all not realize that they really do come to you and pitch a fucking job? Especially if they know they got you by your balls. If they know they got you, oh hell. Listen, it's certain people that, especially, and they know in the game, in the street game, in the street business, when it came down to, like, matter of fact, I was watching queen pins, all the different queen pins. You had different types of queen pins or whatever, but the whole thing is, y'all know why Griselda Blanco lasted so long? Because she had a fucking network and they were terrified of that lady. They were terrified of Griselda. Terrified of her. Same thing with El Chapo. The list goes on and the fuck on and the fuck on and the fuck on. Same thing with OG Bumpy Johnson. The list goes on and on. In the street life, you don't get recognition for being a fucking snitch. You don't get kudos for that. You don't get a pat on the back. You don't get no street cred for that shit. You don't get no respectability. You don't get none of that shit when you a fucking snitch. Your motherfucking name all through a bitch black and white. This bitch sitting up telling these crackers shit that they ain't even made. I hope I still got that on here. I think I took it off though, y'all. I did. I took it off. I took it off. I thought I still had it on here though. I did. I thought I still had the little plies. You know, you working, you know. Because bitches be working, but people don't be paying attention, though. A motherfucker will come out and tell you in so many ways, in so many words, that they is fucking snitch. This bitch bragged about talking about she was a queen pin. Bitch, you was a fucking mule, first of all. A dumb one at that, bitch, because I would never move weight in my own car, allegedly. Allegedly. And then on top of that, bitch, you got caught and told on everybody. You and the motherfucker that was driving. Y'all told on the whole gang and the whole operation. And like I said, this is why I'm so hell-bent on this subject, guys. Because the people that this bitch turned in was her fucking cousins. Huh? Oh, what you say, Shay? Oh, can you say that a little louder? Yeah. The motherfuckers that she snitched on was her people. Why do any of y'all think that you're special? That you're one of a kind? That you mean something? Man, I was brought up and taught, man, you let them motherfuckers do their job. Why do y'all think these motherfuckers go to school for so long and they have to get a bachelor's in criminology, and they have to go to school because guess what? God damn it. Let them do their fucking job. Just let them do their job. You not getting paid to tell on motherfuckers? People tell for their freedom. Let's keep it a buck, man. People ain't telling because they want the world to be a better place. Miss me with that shit. I don't believe it. People is not going around snitching on motherfuckers to make the world a better place. Motherfuckers is snitching on people because motherfuckers is scared to go behind them walls and do that motherfucking time. What's up, so prolific? Bitches is scared of prison. A bitch rather rat out her whole goddamn family or all her cousins and shit. Probably with lacing your pockets up real nice and all that other shit, you dumb bitch. But you told on everybody to make sure that you didn't have to go do a day in prison. And you should still be there. You should just not be getting out. You should have just not been making parole. Because they not finna just release you back into society like that after doing that type of time. You're going to have to go on some kind of paperwork. Because they want to make sure that you ain't going to be narcotraficante. Okay? Narcotraficante. I'm just saying, man. They offer you a job. Y'all don't believe me? You can go look this shit up. Y'all like Googling shit. Google the shit.
You get picked up, bro, that you fucking cop from the streets, bro. And now you realize that it's not a state case, it's a federal case. U.S. Marshals pick you up, and what job are they offering you?
Man, they offer motherfucker.
Keep in mind, I don't give a fuck what nobody say. This would never be a state case, okay?
Working out on my watch. So I'm gonna start off
Hurry up
right
now.
here.
Shit.
It says on October 11th, 1998. Well, damn. A highway patrol officer, James Seiler, stopped the vehicle for the infraction of following too close. The car was owned by Huckabee, but Crawford was driving. Seiler asked Crawford if he could search the car. Crawford declined, stating the car belonged to Huckabee. After Huckabee gave her consent to a search, Seiler found approximately 450 grams of crack and 1,900 grams of PCP in the trunk of the car. Crawford and Huckabee there.
My point is proven. That is not a state and local case. That would not be state and local because you talking about pounds, bitch. You talking about pounds. Keep in mind, y'all, the 90s was the heat. If y'all remember Blow, y'all, as y'all can tell, I love drug movies. Shout out to the kingpins and the queen pins, allegedly. But I like drug movies. So Blow was one of my favorite movies. And Blow was the first movie to really blow open and show how the fucking government was trafficking drugs and guns back and forth. Not just from Cuba. It was other countries. It was other little squirrels, we could say, going on in other places like Cambodia and Colombia. They were funding both sides of the enemies, if that makes sense. So you got two tribes fighting against each other. They're funding both sides because ultimately the main goal was to obliterate both parties, okay? Y'all don't think that these people are well aware of how much money can be made off of these narcotics? And I say narcotics because I'm talking about everything, y'all. I'm not just talking about no specific drug. There is no way you would not be a federal informant, bitch. That's why anything that you say about me, bitch, anything that you bring up about me, any fucking videos that you play not on my watch, that shit means absolutely fucking nothing to me, bitch. Because one thing you will always do, ho, is you will always be looking over your fucking shoulder waiting for your fucking hit, bitch. Because somebody gonna hit your ass, ho, allegedly. Somebody is. I'm not making any threats. It definitely won't be me, bitch. You didn't lock up my motherfucking people, so I'm not. Listen. Huh. Bitch, let me be quiet. Let me not say too much. But yeah, you didn't have anything to do with my folks. So I don't, there's no personal vendetta. I just don't sit with fucking rats. I don't sit with fucking rats. I guess that's the new thing as far as how Tekashi 6ix9ine made it cool to snitch. You still can fuck around, and y'all seen what happened to him. They caught him slipping somewhere and beat the fuck out of Tekashi. They beat the shit. They beat the fucking snot out of that nigga. Hell, I think I seen one of his goddamn tattoos on the goddamn floor. I think they punched the tattoos off his motherfucking face. They beat his ass. I'm not advocating for violence, but like I said, a lot of this shit wouldn't even have to be said if y'all motherfuckers just let these motherfuckers do their job. Not on my watch. I would never came on here and blasted you and drug you and done what I've done, because I don't drag you no more at this point, bitch. I just hit you with your own truth. You are a snitch and you cannot live with that shit. You think it's cute because you had an audience at one point that really wasn't prying and digging into it. But like I said, all you got to do is listen to what the bitch got caught with and know that this a fucking federal case. Ain't nothing about this shit, no state and local nothing. Man, they was moving H through fucking morgues, through dead bodies and shit. Like, a lot of this shit don't be made up, y'all. A lot of that shit that they be throwing in these movies be real, actual events that took place. They just kind of, remix it a little bit. They just remix it a little bit. That's all. It's just a little remix. But yeah, they will come get your ass. They will offer you a job. Because guess what? You're gonna want to work off that time. Who the fuck want to do 45 years?
Bro, and now you realize that it's not a state case, it's a federal case. U.S. Marshals pick you up, and what job are they offering you?
Man, they offer motherfuckers to be informants.
And how do they pitch that?
Man, yo, you don't want a job? Fuck no, what the fuck?
Is that what it is? You don't want a job?
You want a job?
Let me put this in more perspective for y'all, because I got the actual clip. I'm gonna just upload it to my StreamYard, so y'all can have a visual of who's saying this, and y'all can see that this dude looked like he didn't, you know what I'm saying? He done had a couple rounds or whatever with the feds. Just knowing that he got caught with some ammunition that's banned. Yeah, I believe they came at him like that. And please believe, if they coming at people like that, None of My Watch is no exception. She's actually the exception to the rule, because they know that some women are easier to break down than men. See, men operate in ego. Most of them, some of them, not all of them. Not everybody finna go tell though. That's the hit kicker. That's the catch-22 to the shit. Some people like, well, shit, you caught me with it, I'ma say it ain't mine. If you say it's mine because it's my car, then I gotta deal with that. I don't think Not On My Watch thought that through before she came to YouTube trying to be a motherfucking YouTuber, and didn't even motherfucking realize that being a YouTuber makes you, for one, you're vulnerable. Hold on, y'all. Just add my clip. But it makes you vulnerable because, like I said, I got docs and shit. I ain't even realize what that shit meant till after the fucking fact. But I really wasn't, I really didn't understand. Like, people were digging your background just to talk about shit that you done in your past. Not On My Watch, this might have been something that you, let it lie, let it lie, let it lie. The champ is here. What's up, La? Shout out to Lady La too. 2-time purge queen. Okay. Putting on for the black sector. Putting on for the black sector. Y'all know I love my black sector folks. But yeah, we just talking about this snitching ass bitch. Cause I was, I was a little tired yesterday, y'all. I had took me an old nigga nap. And once you get over a certain age, if you take a nap in the middle of the day, you're going to be up all night. And I ain't feel like going live because I was like, you know what? I'm going to catch these bitches in the morning. I'm going to catch her, Lady Doodle, Shitty Woo. I'm going to catch all you hoes in the morning. And I'm going to, appropriately give my commentary. But, oh yeah, here go the clip, y'all. Now look at this dude. Tell me this dude ain't cut.
Bro, that you fucking cop from the streets, bro. And now you realize that it's not a state case, it's a federal case. U.S. Marshals pick you up, and what job are they offering you?
Man, they offer motherfuckers to be informants.
And how do they pitch that?
Man, yo, you don't want a job? Fuck no, what the fuck?
Is that what it is? You don't want a job?
You want a job? That's what they ask. It's ridiculous.
And it's like, bro,
it's ridiculous.
Busted,
hey,
bro.
that's how motherfuckers.
Is it a kitchen job? What are we talking about?
You don't even at that point. You don't even want to say nothing.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
At that point, because it's like they want to disrespect you. Get what I'm saying? So
a gangster is gonna feel disrespected,
hey, most definitely.
Bro. So you get
exactly, because guess what? Why in the fuck would I want to work for y'all, and y'all don't even want to work for y'all? I believe all them hoes informants. Shit. And do not, Christina, delete that comment, girl. Don't put that whole name in my chat. Call her something else. We don't fuck with that side. That shit ain't got nothing to do with me. But yeah, I believe all them motherfuckers informants. When you sit with motherfucking certified, like I said, I don't know nobody. I tested y'all to see who was really cut. I want to see where the real king and queen pins at that touch weight. Not that I want y'all to tell on y'all self or incriminate y'all self, but I asked a simple question. How many grams is in a pound? And people just expose themselves. They just show that they don't know. And it's okay. But that's how I know that people who don't know how many. Damn, I don't feel like getting up, y'all. I gotta roll me a J-Do. I need somebody to come up here real quick. I gotta roll up. Nah. I need a fucking co-host. I might cast a position for a little co-host like every now and again when I go live. Because I be trying to do shit. Nah, it's hard being a one-man production team. Shit, I don't like it. Hell, I need a qualified co-host. Cause I'm trying to roll me y'all know I've been on this paper journey though. Y'all know I've been smoking papers. Oh, and guess what? Y'all, guess what? It's going down. 2020, all 2023. Well, the rest of 2023. Guess what, y'all? Starting July 1st. Guess what? Floridians, we don't need no concealed carry permit. Bitch finna be around here just walking around with the stick. Hey, I probably shouldn't be that excited about them taking away these fucking permits, but y'all just don't know. A bitch is excited about it. I'm excited because now I can freely just go get my weed license. I can freely go get my weed license. You know what I'm saying? Just freely get it. Just get it. But yeah, that's news. That was something I found out this week too. I thought that was kind of cool because a lot of these states is moving towards that. But y'all keep in mind now, since we talking about it, ATF is growing. Gordo, don't do that. I'm excited. I probably shouldn't be that excited, but I am. Cause when my license expire in 2025, I don't have to renew them. And that's listen, I'm excited for that because again, them gun license will stand in the way of you getting a medical marijuana card for medicinal purposes or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So, but you still have to keep in mind ATF is rising. ATF is rising because guess what? It's still federally illegal to get caught with a firearm and any kind of narcotics, rather that's marijuana, ecstasy, MDMA, PCP, LSD, acid, Molly, anything. Nah, you can't. See, you can get your card, but they wasn't gonna renew my license, my gun license. So I wasn't even finna, I wasn't finna play around with that. I gotta be safe at all times. You know what I'm saying? I gotta be safe at all times. But now that as of July 1, we will no longer even be required to have a concealed to carry permit. Listen, it's gonna be scary the 4th of July this year. I ain't gonna even lie to y'all. It's gonna be a little scary because these niggas here still shoot. And unlike a lot of different people who have like family who know how to shoot or hunt, you learn safety first before you learn to actually use the fucking firearm. A lot of people finna just be having guns just because they can get them. That's the scary part. But having that permit requirement in place here never stopped people from getting guns anyway. So that shit just don't matter. But let me move forward to this next bitch, which is Lady Wu. Lady Wu. Ma'am, you have never, ever, ever heard anybody on this app say my kids live with my grandma. First of all, lady, ma'am, my grandma is 91 years old. Shout out to Grammy. She turned 91 March 31st. Shout out Big Aries energy. That's how y'all know my motherfucking mama and my grandma don't fuck off. And my grandma, first of all, my grandma is an old school grandma. She had 11 kids. My grandma is not raising no more children. She wasn't even trying to raise up. No. My mama and daddy got married, they got hitched, and get the fuck on. You and your whole little clan. Cause my mama had 5 kids. Nobody has ever raised me outside of my mother. Bitch. So if you don't stop going around lying, then tell my son. I don't see my kids. Okay. So let me ask you this, Lady Wu. When was the last time you even took a picture with your children? Because I got one. Hold on. Y'all know I don't usually do this. Actually, I never do this. But as y'all can see, that's me in the middle. And those are both of my sons. My baby is on the right behind me, and my oldest is on the left behind me. Ma'am, I'm not going to keep telling you hoes. My kids are damn near grown. My oldest son is 17. He right there. He ain't really grown. And my baby is 12. I would need my ass beat if y'all heard my kids in the background all the time. Like, wouldn't y'all think that'll be a little weird or whatever if y'all always heard my 17-year-old and 12-year-old in the background? I mean, like as if they 4 and 5 years old, right? Wouldn't that be a little bit strange? I be trying to keep these little motherfuckers off of here. Y'all don't know my kids. They like clout. I don't know what the fuck it is, but they like being on the internet. You know, this is the age of Aquarius. This is the age of the internet. And these kids enjoy being on camera. They enjoy, God Mama, Rich Rise. I like that. I like that. Rich Rise. I like that. But I think it would just be weird that y'all keep talking about my kids. Do y'all want them to come on here and talk to y'all or something? I mean, I don't think that this is an appropriate platform for a 17-year-old or a 12-year-old. Just my personal opinion. But I am getting a little agitated, needless to say, with you motherfucking bitches that ain't never been a parent to your kids. You're minus 11, bitch. You're minus 11 fucking motherfucking kids. Your daughter, you did an interview with your own children on your channel and they drug you, bitch. You was up there boohoo crying, woo. I just couldn't believe how she came at Buddy yesterday, though. That kind of threw me off a little bit because I'm like, Buddy Lee always be the one that be neutral and nice to you bitches. Real nice to you hoes, and then you hoes always gotta go. It's beyond investment at this point, Christina. It's not an investment. She trying to crash out off of YouTube. Let me change my picture back because I don't put my kids on Front Street for nobody. Hell, my churn ain't even all over my damn social media for a reason because I don't trust people out here. I think motherfuckers be pervs. I be thinking motherfuckers be perverted as fuck looking at people kids. So I don't even put my kids up. Outside of my birthday post, y'all wouldn't have seen my damn sons. I don't play that shit. Invested is not the word. She fucking psychotic. That's a good one. That's a good one. But yeah, the bitch said she was gonna be on tour for 40 days and 40 nights. Now I'm just laughing because she's doing, and this, let me just make sense, y'all. You putting all of this energy woo into YouTube, but you haven't went to one parenting session yet. You haven't completed one parenting program to retain custody of your children. Bitch, we are not the same. I did not lose my kids. I am the primary guardian for my children. Primary. Meaning anything that has to happen, it has to come through me first. Yeah, they have fathers. Get it twisted. I'm thankful. I got two. I hit the jack. I ain't gonna say I hit the jackpot twice because my baby daddies they're great fathers, but was terrible fucking boyfriends. Absolutely horrible boyfriends, but great fathers to my children. So when tragedy strikes and travesty strikes, like I said, man, I would never feel bad for having a fucking network of people that fuck with me hard enough and love me and my kids enough to make sure me and mine straight. Guess what? When I lost my house, guess where I went at? To my mama house. Guess what? And after and guess what? When my granny had her accident and my mom had to move and go help my grandma, guess where I ended up at? I ended up in my own shit, thankfully. But I have a mother and a father. And I'm thankful for that. I'll never come on here and apologize for having a support system. That's what be you hoes problems. You hoes be mad because y'all don't have that. That's not my fault, baby. I came from a huge family. My family big. Yeah, temp stay. You know what I'm saying? I was at my mama's house. Shit. Cause lady, like, you know, I'm just like trying to be, you know what I'm saying? Just being like anybody that know when I came on here and I told people my story, I was like, I'm broke. The fucking man hit me. He didn't have no insurance. You know, I was a little crybaby little bitch at first. You know what I'm saying? I had to toughen up, but yeah, I was at my mama's house. Then went from my mama's house to my dad's house for a little bit. Temp stay. Now I'm Now why in the fuck would my grandma have all these motherfucking pictures of my kids on the wall like this, girl? Why would my grandma hold on, y'all. Before I start talking shit and showing y'all my shit, showing y'all my shit, the shit. But hold on. Move, Mario. No, I ain't gonna. No, get out the camera. See, look at the little motherfucker trying to get in the camera. I'm just trying to get in here and show y'all this nigga room, show y'all the game room and shit. This nigga want to be seen. Now, where my grandma gonna sleep at though? Hold on, let me flip this camera around a little bit. Let me figure this shit out real quick. Where my grandma gonna sleep at though, woo? Not to mention the lady broke her hip last year, ma'am. So she can't get up and down those stairs. Girl, where my grandma gonna sleep at? This the baby room right here. This the game room right here. Where my grandma gonna sleep at? This my baby. Now, why would my grandma have this on the wall? Why would she have this big? Why would my grandma have all these gaming photos and LED lights and shit? And man, my grandma, girl, if you don't stop motherfucking lying, bitch, girl, all you do is lie. All you do is lie. Grandma, okay, I'm done. Yeah, I'm gone. I'm sorry. Let me close this though, child. Child. Do I want to show y'all my room? Y'all done seen my damn room. Y'all done seen my room. Y'all done seen my room. Y'all know what it look like. But yeah. Girl, where my grandma gonna sleep at? Where granny gonna sleep? Where grandma sleeping at, girl? Grandma can't even walk up and down these motherfuckers. Girl, listen, girl. Listen, girl. Just a quick peek, y'all. Y'all see them stairs? Grandma can't walk up and down those stairs no more. It's a wrap for that shit. So if I stay with my grandma, where the fuck do she be at when I be doing all this loud ass talking all hours of the day and all hours of the night? But y'all entertain this bullshit. Not entertaining no more bullshit from this dumbass lady. Lady, whoa, I been stopped fucking with you. You're mad about it. You're mad because you can't agitate the situation. Bitch, you wish you was a puppet master, but you're not. Bitch, you keep getting used by VS. Bitch, you done been denounced, then renounced, then unannounced, then under-announced, then over-announced. Bitch, you just announced. Airwell. You gave up. Hold on. I got you, Gordo. Yeah, and let's just be honest, man. I can't fuck with snakes. I understand that people don't be having problems with everybody. I get that. You had a dream about me. What kind of dream? How you dreaming about me, Montrese, and you married? You better stop dreaming about me. I don't want your wife coming at me starting no shit. I don't want her starting no shit. Gordo, come up here and help me help be my co-host so I can roll my little paper J real quick. Hey, it's only a paper. It's only a paper J, y'all. There we go. Somebody came. It's Gordo. Thank you, Gordo. What's up, Poppy? What it do?
What's up with it?
Shit,
Good
chill it, man.
morning, people. Good morning.
Good morning. So how do you feel? Did you do the poll? Did you do the poll?
Do what,
That I
Paul?
put? Well, I was asking how many grams was in the pound.
Oh no, I ain't do it. I ain't come in doing that.
Oh no, it wasn't in my. I don't know how to do a poll in the chat. I don't know how to do that yet. No, I had it on my what you call it, on my community wall. But I posed a question when I initially opened up this morning. I just posed the question: who does anybody know anybody who got caught with 5 birds? I don't care I'm saying birds, but let me just not say birds because people automatically associate that to cocaine. So I'm gonna say 5 bricks of anything. I don't know nobody that got caught with 5 bricks of nothing. And fucking in the 90s, when they actually launched the war on drugs, like it was a real war on drugs for real, where they was trying to, you know what I'm saying, get people wrapped up in cases. But again, I don't know nobody that I'm just tapping on my head, y'all, because I'm trying to make this shit make sense. I don't care if it was 1998, the 99, or the 2000s. Motherfuckers was doing 30, 40 years for having a brick. 1 brick. And keep in mind, y'all, anytime you get over a certain amount of grams, it's federal. Especially when you moving it across state lines, it's federal. There's no way this lady walked out of that case without giving these people something. It don't work like that.
Check the back chat, man.
Damn, really?
Yo,
Now that's funny now. Now
I will see
let's
what it
fucking talk
is.
about it.
I don't want to, cause
That's
this shit
funny.
might be, this shit might be a play. I
Yeah,
don't know.
I don't too much trust that shit. I don't trust it. But if it's real, it might be karma. If it's real. That's only if it's real. I'm just saying, Montrese, I don't know nobody that got caught with 5 bricks or anything and was still walking around talking about it and didn't serve a day of jail time. Or excuse me, a day of prison time, because we talking about prison now. We ain't talking about no jail. You ain't finna sit in jail for no kind of birds, no kind of bricks. You going to prison. Oh, what he put in the back chat. Yeah, as soon as it touched the eye, it's fed. It don't even, and it's the crazy part. We have streets here that are still considered interstates. Like 103rd is considered like an interstate. It used to be like, they used to call like US 1 something. They be doing that shit where they rezone and they change the names and shit. But we have certain streets here that's considered interstate. So if you get caught slipping on Normandy Boulevard, guess what? Guess who coming? FHP, ATF, DOD. I mean, Alphabet Soup is out here, but y'all got to remember that these are all privately owned companies. These are not governmental institutions. If I can make any sense to y'all, the FBI is not really a part of the government, even though y'all been taught that they not. They have their own agenda. But do you want to talk about what's in the back chat, Gordo? You want to tell the people or no? We'll play it out. I want to see it play out.
Yeah, I want to see it play out.
Me too.
But
Me
yeah,
too.
shit. If they look at the titles, they know what's going on. Yeah, I just had to play it back to make sure I heard what I thought I heard. Shit.
Boy, the shit that these motherfuckers do, and that motherfucker had the nerve to ask me why am I a part of the go along to get along game? That's what I was talking about when I first came in here. And I just shake my head, man, because if people really knew, if y'all really knew who was a part of the go along, get along gang, you wouldn't be talking to me about that shit, because I'm not. I'm not. But that don't even surprise me, Gordo. What I just seen, that don't surprise me. I feel like that's been in the making.
I heard what you were talking about that shit. I don't know. Motherfuckers got out like a motherfucker got out they motherfucker jumped out the one of the awesome old videos I played about the Bun and Clyde shit. Like, man.
But this the thing.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody know where that brand came from. No matter
Nah,
what
it wasn't even Nick. I ain't never just say shit about the nigga. I just shit spend some over. I know I'm getting long with my videos ain't got nothing to do with a person, man. It's like, why you getting out your body? They just show me the motherfucker be talking behind the scenes, shit like that. But it wasn't no need for a nigga come put that comment up in my live, up in my comment section, on my live and shit. Cause them videos ain't had shit to do with him.
Right.
But now,
it was more so exposing the history of certain shit, but people be taking shit personal. Man, I tell anybody, anytime you hit that link, please understand that you are content of some sort to some degree. You're gonna be somebody content, even if you ain't somebody content. Hell, you might be your own content. That's why I say, man, I don't even try no more, because people gonna believe what they want to believe, and people gonna click with who they click with. I can't tell you who to fuck with and who not to fuck with, but what I will say is, if I see some bullshit, I'm gonna call it out. Go along to get along, that ain't never been me. I do too much of my own thing for me to be like anybody else. Like, just like with you and DG, y'all have y'all own shit going on. Everybody know I fuck with y'all, but y'all have y'all own shit going on. Y'all have y'all own brand. You know what I'm saying? The way y'all do things, the way y'all run y'all shows and stuff. And then y'all know Gordo got all the gems over there for real. He just don't be, Gordo be motherfucking letting shit play out. He really be letting shit play out, because Gordo got a lot of stuff over there that a lot of new people, y'all will be kind of confused. If he started just loading that clip up, loading them clips up and throwing that shit out there, a lot of y'all wouldn't know who to fuck with, because y'all will start to see how certain people used to move differently. It was people who ain't even moved the way they moving right now. And they ain't no hate. But like I told y'all on the live where I was talking about Troll Game, they set that shit up, man. That was orchestrated for them to do that man like that, just to move somebody else out the way. That's that crabs in a barrel mentality. You feel me? You gotta want some. I want everybody to win, because guess what? It's more than enough of us on here, and it's more than enough of us in this world to where everybody can fucking have a platform that thrives and win. But we got crabs in a bucket. We got people who feel like they more important than the next person. So, oh, I thought you was finna throw up. I was finna kick your ass off my couch. But everybody want to be the star. Everybody want to be so important until it comes time for them to stand in that spotlight. Like right now, I'm gonna need for not on my watch to stand in this motherfucking spotlight. I'm gonna need that. Cause hell, like I said, we just had a drug bust down here in Tampa. They took the whole fucking family down. Motherfucker said they've been watching these people for 30 years. Ain't no way in hell. 30 years? Man, listen. Judd and them got me fucked up. And I like Judd. But I'm glad I am not nowhere near Broward, and I'm nowhere near Tampa and shit. Cause nah, I can't deal with the shit that he doing right now. But they rounding people up, and they doing it off of a RICO, which is something that y'all been knew about. Cause I had been told y'all they've been working with the attorney generals in almost damn near every state. I know for sure Georgia and Florida are working hand in hand to motherfucking get people. Set them up, set them down. Set them up and set them down. Now, Gordo, you was supposed to stay up here and talk to these people till I got done rolling my paper J. Now, I don't appreciate that, Gordo. He probably had a call or something, but I'm not even surprised, y'all. Y'all, now I got to jump in some clouds today. I got to jump. I wish y'all could see what I just saw, but yeah, I got to jump in some clouds today. Yeah, she's steady rebranding. But see, this the thing, Mac Ash. Everywhere she go at, she's rebranding. Everywhere you go, you got to rebrand. Why? What are you running from? Oh, hold on. I think this Gordo, y'all. Oh, this Montrace. Hey, Montrace. What's... Oh, hold on. One more. We got Frederick in the building. What's up, Frederick?
Oh, I was going to help you keep clout, girl, you know.
Okay, y'all go ahead. I'm trying to roll up real quick.
All right.
I'll be having to concentrate. What y'all got going on this Wednesday morning? Hump day. Oh, y'all put them camels in the chat. It's hump day.
Hump day,
it is hump day. What you said, Montrese?
Nah, it's 30 years though, man. Come on, man.
Man, that man said they've been watching the family and started with the granddaddy. They apprehended the granddaddy first. Then when it got the sons and the grandsons and the granddaughter, it's like 3 generations knocked off. Will I be your summertime WCE list? Yes. What that stand for? Woman crush what? Everything every day. Woman crush every day.
Hmm.
They got my Amazon package. Y'all, I told y'all I got that weekly Amazon packages. Hold on, let me get my package real quick, y'all.
Shit. $30.
Hold on, because I don't even know what this is. What the fuck is this? Oh, this for my machine. Okay. I'm thinking these my little raw cones, child. Y'all ain't got all excited. No, these not my raw cones. But yeah, I said I was supposed to go live and talk about that, but I don't be trying to be the news for nobody. I ain't trying to be the news. You know what I'm saying? I just be wanting to inform people about stuff that be going on. But yeah, they had that shit on the press conference the other day. They've been watching his whole family.
I'm gonna look into that shit. I like watching that shit.
I do too, but you know, like I said, I don't know. I like it to an extent and degree, but when it's right in my face like that, like with the not on my watch situation, like I said, I don't care if it was. Well, I do care. It does matter. Because I kind of said it don't matter a brick of whatever it is. It could be cocaine. It could be heroin. But let's be honest, certain drugs is going to get you more time, especially back in the 90s.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't no way in hell you made it out without having to do some work for that shit. You should still be in prison.
Yeah. Those left. You can't do that shit in Ohio, man. You can't even have CBD on here or you going to jail.
For CBD?
CBD. Strict. Very strict.
That's crazy. I mean, it's not crazy, but I mean, yeah, of course they have these rules in place for a reason. Because one thing about the prison system, you know, they got to keep it filled.
Yeah,
they got to keep it filled.
Yeah, money.
Yeah, each head is worth some money. So I'm going to make sure that the war on drugs continue, even if I got to be the one or a part of the clan that spreads the drugs out on the streets and then go and pick up the same people with the same drugs. It's a dirty game. I hope people pay attention, listen, and learn, but I think that Not on My Watch is the best example. She is the well-known informant that we have within the sector. And for all of y'all that be over there on her page and tell my auntie this and auntie that, all right, auntie gonna have a case on your motherfucking ass. Keep fucking around. Because trust and believe that bitch ain't get to walk away from that shit with nothing. No. I know how them folks work. Nah, she ain't walk away with nothing. Fuck no. She had to walk away with a job. We need the head. We need as many people as you can get.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine how she look at how she ran up over there under VS now. I'm just saying, it ain't hard to spot a motherfucker who used to be the classroom motherfucking tattletale and shit. That bitch in there taking people names and shit. The teacher ain't even asked her. I bet every year, not on my watch, every class, I bet that bitch was the teacher's pet and the motherfucking name taker. Y'all remember them motherfuckers? Y'all know as y'all can see, I wasn't never too, good at following directions, so I never got to be the teacher's pet and shit. It's cool though, cause I ain't really like my teachers like that any damn way. Shit, I wasn't getting paid to my taking names. Take names for what? For a piece of candy? Nah, ma'am, I need some money. Ma'am, I'm not taking no names for no candy. The fuck?
Man, I had a teacher one day. She was like, we gonna go in the parking lot and write down people's license plate. I'm like, bitch, you got me fucked up. I ain't doing that shit.
Exactly. Man. Then your mom, we used to get whoopings for telling too much. My mama couldn't stand that shit.
My grandma couldn't stand that shit.
Run around just telling. And my mama main thing was, all right, you done ran in here. You about to break your neck to tell on them what the hell you did.
Yeah.
And then here come the waterwork, but mama, I ain't even do nothing. Then you better off just staying outside. You just better off staying outside. I learned at an early age, don't be telling. Because telling too much, interrupting mama, motherfucking as the world turns and God and light and shit, guess what? Your ass will be right in the house taking a fucking nap.
Yeah, or she was gonna make you sit down and watch a winner.
All right, Cheryl, be in the chat, girl.
All right, Frederick. Nah, my mama ain't make me sit watch it because I'm gonna ask questions and I'm a irritate her.
Yeah.
I'm gonna earn my whooping. My mama knew that. Like, either you gonna beat me and let me go back outside, or I'ma just cry in the room real loud. You gonna come in there and you gonna beat me again. And I'm gonna keep crying loud though. I'm not gonna stop crying loud. So either way it go, you're gonna be interrupted. So listen, what's the worst thing that can happen to me?
Shit.
And then shit, motherfucker learn about 911, but shit, I was scared to call their ass. Told y'all what happened when I did call. The motherfucker turned on me. Fucking cops flipped on me. They supposed to be there to protect and serve. They telling my mama she need to give me a whooping. I'm like, what the fuck? I called y'all for help. Motherfucker, what you mean? You encouraging that shit? Man, and it was white cops at that. So I'm thinking, I'm just knowing, yeah, mama, you finna go to jail. She finna go to jail. But my mama was such a goddamn, my mama was like fucking Hitler, y'all. No lie. That's why I laugh at people motherfucker talking about my grandma raised me. Lady Wu, do you know how old my grandma is? Shit, my grandma had 11 kids. That lady don't know shit about churn no more. Shit, her youngest child is damn near 60. The hell she gonna do with my teenage sons and shit? That's why I say, man, a lot of y'all be just letting people come on here and say this dumbass shit. And I get it. I be wanting to be entertained too. So sometimes I listen to the dumbass shit too. But sometimes some of this shit go too far. But
too far on this motherfucking app.
A lot has gone too far. Yeah, I said sometimes. A lot has, really. But I don't be trying to tell people what to do because, like, motherfuckers gonna do what they want to do anyway.
Mm-hmm.
These are grown individuals. So if a person want to run up behind a snitch, I've learned that they're gonna continue to run up behind a snitch until the snitch tell on them. Yeah, she went from Carlo. She went from Carlo to Cam to. Wasn't she over there with Charleston White at one point? I mean, not on my watch, has been around, but like I said, I don't trust nobody who had a federal case like that against them and they did a day in prison. I can't. And it's not because I'm doing anything illegal. It's just because I know the street game and I know the law and I know how that shit work. And I know that you cannot walk away from them kinds of, listen, you get caught with 1,900 grams of PCP, 1,900 grams of cocaine, 1,900 grams of, I say the only thing these days will get you way more time than any other drug is fentanyl.
Mm-hmm.
But everything else is pretty much the same. They still gonna throw a book at your ass. I ain't
Yeah.
never heard of nobody getting no 5 years for no 5 birds. I ain't never heard of nobody getting 10 years for 5 birds. Usually down here, y'all know it's in Florida and it's hard down here. Shit, they giving you 30 plus. Rose can be her co-host. I don't give a damn. He fit right in with that goofy ass shit that lady got going on over there. But that was all my my little PSA and stuff to my mods was about. If y'all
That's true.
mod for me, just don't, out of respect, if you respect me, please respect me and allow me to respect you the same. Don't let me catch you in a fucking chat where a bitch is dragging me and you in the chat throwing up motherfucking eyes and trees and pom-poms and shit. That's some fuck shit. It's one thing if you drop down and you say what's up and you don't know that she dragging me, but when you know and you in attendance, oh no, I got a problem with that. I got a problem with that. I ain't
shit.
telling people who to rock with and who not to rock with. I don't pay none of y'all bills, none of them, and don't plan on paying none of them either. If I could be 100% honest, I don't plan on paying. Maybe in the future we could have little raffles where I pay a light bill or two or whatever. But no, right now I'm not paying nobody bills, so I can't tell you where to go at. But I can ask you out of respect, if you notice that the motherfucking panelist or I'm being drugged for dear life, don't join in because I'm gonna have a problem with you. And I'm
Yeah.
saying that shit being real. I'm not finna sit here and be fake like everybody else and say, oh, well, I'm not telling my subs where to go. I ain't telling the subs where to go, but I am letting my moderators know that I expect a certain level of respect and loyalty. And if you can't give me that, just let me know. You ain't got to put it out there on Front Street. You can put it in on the back end. And I'll just take your mind stick. It's not going to be no hard feelings.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not hurt. I'm not mad. It's no hard feelings. I didn't wake up mad with anybody today. I just woke up knowing that, damn, I gotta cut my circle even tighter now. Like, that shit's stupid to me. Like, I be real deal fucking with people that don't fuck with me, and it's like I gotta stop that. But yeah, if I catch you in a chat where I'm getting drug at and you supposed to be a mod over here, like, what you doing?
Yeah.
Especially when it comes to not on my watch. Everybody about to know how I feel about this lady. I bet me and her ain't never seen eye to eye. Never. I know her truth. She's a fucking snitch. That bitch is a rat. And
Okay.
I don't care what type of background you got. It's a universal code about rats. Unless you a rat with them, you ain't gonna fucking fuck with them.
No.
Even if you not into no illegal shit. Because y'all, I am a law-abiding citizen when I want to be. You feel me? I don't do anything that has anything to do with illegals. Let me just say that. But I ain't finna fuck with no fucking rat. She said we went to fight. Hold on. She said my godmama told 12 to take my god sister in, or she was gonna beat us. We went to fight and she got arrested. Hell nah. But I mean, that's that old school shit. These kids soft these days. These kids fight online. Everything done behind the screen. But yeah, when I was little, shit, wasn't no tattletelling, all of that coming back in, telling everything. I'm talking about I used to be the one. I'm the baby, y'all. And everybody, as far as my siblings go, they used to do everything that they could to get me in trouble. So guess what? I got my turn. I got my turn. I'm up next. I wasn't no pick Misha for my mama or no shit like that, but I would try to give it a daily. I give it a rumor report. I go run it down to her ass, especially if like my sister left the Boys and Girls Club and she wasn't supposed to, and I saw her. Oh, I'm telling. I'm gonna tell mama. And there's nothing you can do to make me not tell. You can't bribe me. But they used to bribe me, and I take whatever it is they offer, and I take it, and I'ma still tell. And it got to a point, I don't know what, my mama was mad that day or some shit, but I came in that house telling, man, my mama beat the shit out of me and made me go back outside. And the fucked up part about it was, project living, you had screen doors and shit. So everybody pretty much knew I got my ass beat. You feel me? They knew it. They saw it. Basically, they seen me get my ass beat through the screen door. And I had to go right back outside. And they laughed at my ass. And that was the last time I tried to call myself being Paw Patrol.
Mm.
And I was every bit of about maybe 6 or 7. But my mama, I was raised like that. All that telling and shit. Don't nobody like no tattletale. And I know y'all done heard that. Don't nobody like no damn tattletale. Just like don't nobody like a liar. People don't like tattletales.
No shit. My grandma from Alabama, she showing up there like that shit.
I don't know why they don't like this shit, but it's something about telling, baby. Piss them old folks the hell off.
Yo, man, I had my cousin Vaughn used to like tell, like when he the baby. See, he the baby. But when he got older, he started telling. Man, my grandma was like, you know what you are? You a little snitch. I don't like snitches. I was like, oh shit. Like I was trying to warn him, like, hey, I'm like, grandma ain't with that snitching shit, man. She called him a snitch though. He didn't know how to feel after that.
Yeah, I mean that shit hit different. You know what I'm saying? Like my mama used to be like, well, did what such and such did it hurt you? Did it harm you? No, but I just want to tell, I'm gonna get your motherfucking ass out of here. Cause you just want to tell on some damn body. Yeah. And that really what it be. As kids, you just want to get somebody else in trouble.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And it's crazy because when I didn't tell, I get my ass beat. When I did tell, I got my ass beat. So I just learned how to shut the fuck up and let her figure it out.
That's what I started doing. But see, I ain't never tell, but like I just, like my brother, I got an older brother, he used to be like, man, don't say nothing. He like, it's like she don't even get in it. My other cousins, he used to be like, man, don't even get in it. Don't even say nothing. So
yeah, you gotta teach your kids that. I'm not saying you teach your kids to not tell when something bad is happening to them. We learn the difference and know the difference between telling something that's potentially can be harmful and telling something just because you want to see somebody get a fucking whooping.
Right.
Because like my auntie, when I go to my auntie house, oh man, I used to always get my little cousin a whooping because she was a fucking crybaby. So every little thing she do, I go tell on her. But she was the type, if you didn't, she gonna be in there telling on you, adding some shit on. And my auntie had an oak tree in her yard, and she used to always pick switches. She'll skin them, soak them, and braid them together. When I tell you, shit, my cousin got beat in front of us for telling. I forgot what she told on, but she lied. And why she did that, man, my auntie beat that girl. We had to, like, I don't know, I think it's a slave thing they used to do. You watch the motherfucker get, because that's how my mama disciplined us. Like, if all of us was in trouble, we got to line up on the wall, and she gonna call you out one by one. And the rest of you motherfuckers better not go nowhere. You better not go nowhere. Because if she got to chase your ass down, listen, you liable to get hit with something else. You might catch a broomstick, a high heel shoe, a picture frame. Listen, this lady would throw anything, everything. Had the most. I think my mama used to play baseball or some shit because she had such a perfect fucking pitch. And my brother was fast. We used to call his ass Speedy. Now that's one motherfucker my mama couldn't catch him. He gone. Once he gone, He gone. I'm talking about my brother would hop fences and shit. My brother taught me how to sling myself. You know how you flip over a fence, how you run, you get that jump start. You put basically you latch onto the fence with one hand, but you use your body to basically throw yourself over. Man, my brother used to run from my mama. Once he get across that second fence, ain't shit she can do. She gotta wait for him to come by.
Man, I remember them days doing that shit on that fence, man. God damn. Man, shit. That was I mean, if you ended up being a criminal, that was a good skill to have, goddamn it.
I mean, but who knew people don't know if they're gonna grow up and be criminals, but you better, boy, I hurt you.
Shit, I knew. It was people I used to hang with when I was little. That was my age. I'm like, these motherfuckers gonna be criminals, and they was too. Them motherfuckers doing all kinds of shit when they got older. I knew they was though.
But you know what? A lot of this stuff come from your upbringing.
Yeah, that's why. That's why I knew. They started liking that shit. Just like me, I ain't gonna lie. I started hanging out with the wrong crowd when I got a little older.
I mean, we all do that, but it's at a certain point you start to realize that you outgrow certain situations and people, especially when it comes to, like, I tell my cousin now, I'm not going to jail for nobody else. If I'm gonna go to jail, it's gonna be for some shit that I do. Yeah. That I gotta sit down for, but I'm not taking nobody up. Not saying I'm gonna tell on the motherfucker. I'm not finna not on my watch somebody, but at the same time, you got to learn how not to have yourself in situations where you make co-defendants. And that's what my brother taught me. My brother taught me that shit. You know what I'm saying? I seen my brother firsthand at 16. My brother had to go. Basically, my brother did 5 years in prison. And you know, here in Florida, certain crimes, they charge you as an adult.
Yeah.
And I had to watch my brother go through, puberty, and hit the best years of his teenage years of his life in prison. You know what I'm saying? Behind. And the crazy part was he had a co-defendant, but neither him or his co-defendant told. It's just how the state of Florida prosecutes. The state of Florida will try to get you the max. You hear me? First time felon, they will throw the fucking book at your ass. My brother first actual court date, I remember, because he had this judge. His name was Judge Davis, black man. He retired now. But this man told my brother he gonna make it to what, if he get in trouble for anything else, every time, no matter how old he gets till he retire, he want him to come back and see him. But they offered my brother 15 years.
Shit.
And most of the time when they make offers, they usually go down as time go by. They kept going up because the guy that they robbed and allegedly assaulted had a retired dog and all this other extra shit that they kind of tacked on to make it bigger than what it was. But it's still like, we live in a society where the prison system is one of the highest paid private businesses you could own. And it's privately owned. It's not owned by a corporation. It's a private company. So they got to keep them beds full. How you keep them beds full? You got to keep people coming through the cycle. The only way you can keep people coming through the cycle, and then y'all got to think about it now. They are employing informants and snitches more than ever, because who the fuck do y'all know going to police academies and shit?
Shit. True.
How many people y'all have y'all ever heard of that say, "Ooh, man, I want to be a police officer when I grow up"?
And nobody in my hood used to say that shit. Nah, I know people that used to say, like, they'd be a fireman or some shit, but I know police officer.
I'll be a fireman before I'm a police officer, and y'all know I wouldn't make it through the academy. I can't carry 30. Well, I can carry about 45, 50 pounds on my back though now, y'all. A bitch do squats. A bitch do squat. Squat game something serious now. All right, listen, I got legs like an ox. You hear me? I got legs like an ox. But I would rather be a firefighter, EMT, paramedic or whatever. I've never thought of wanting to be. It was nothing about the police that was inspiring to me. And I know that a lot of it comes from the backgrounds in which we grow up in. Because granted, on the flip side, I got family members who that's all they've known is like people on that side of my family to be in the military. If they're not the military, they're a firefighter. If they're not a firefighter, they go into law enforcement. If they're not in law enforcement, they a prosecutor or something within the criminal justice realm. But that's because on my dad's side, that was what was promoted. It was a different type of lifestyle. It was a different type of environment. I grew up in the hood. Most people that grow up in the hood or in the projects or anywhere in a urban area, the police are not, that's not your go-to. Even if you have problems with somebody in the neighborhood, the police is not your fucking go-to. You ain't going to the police behind that shit. You like, man, fuck that. We gonna resolve this shit right here, right now. Let's go. What we doing? Motherfucker ain't carrying it up out here just calling 911 and shit because you liable to call the cops and you fuck around and go to jail.
Yeah.
So we're a little bit, more cautious about involving the police in any activities that we have going on, no matter how frivolous or how big it is. But like I said, with Not On My Watch, and people kind of pile up and follow this lady and follow her around and listen to the shit she say, and nobody really knows. Like, I don't give a fuck if that was in the 80s. People don't realize the further time goes back, the worse the punishment would have been. So what are y'all talking about? A snitch is a fucking snitch.
Hell yeah, man. They did used to give you more time back then.
Man, she would have still been sitting in prison, if not just being put up for parole this year.
Yeah.
Five birds, though. 5 bricks.
5
bricks. Man, come on. I'd be dumb if I didn't pay attention to the obvious. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then they had people to come on and try to, back her up and say, well, they said you cooperated and it was a whole live about it. Well, basically people was trying to side and say, oh, well, her paperwork wasn't like this and her paperwork wasn't like that. And she's saying she paid, what she said, she paid $50,000 for an attorney. Come to find out she had a public defender, which more or less lets me confirms that you told. You had to tell something. What's up, West Adams? What's up, Legit Money?
Oh, God.
You had to tell something. You had to say something. You would not be, you didn't have to have a bond. You wasn't arrested. And I think she was arrested because they had to arrest her, of course, and book her. Because otherwise there wouldn't be a booking report. Because that's public record, y'all. So anytime you get arrested, whether they throw the charges out or you take a plea deal, there's still going to always be an arrest report. That arrest report is going to say everything that the officer observed before they took you downtown and what your infractions was against the state of, in her case, it's the state of Arizona. But she's not associated to a tribe. She's not nationalized. She's not. So again, and even back then in the 90s, they knew who we was and people was getting nationalized and people were moving autonomously. But they were not getting off scot-free riding with 5 birds in their own goddamn car. I just need for y'all to grasp that and understand that. If you get caught with 1 bird here, matter of fact, let's ask it. Siri probably don't know that Siri be acting a little slow or whatever. Let me see if Siri know. Let me see what the minimum. What's the minimum? Hold on, y'all. What's the minimum for 1 pound of, we're gonna say cocaine. We ain't gonna even spice it up, y'all. We're gonna leave it plain and simple. Hold on, y'all. Let me get this little this estimate real fast.
Your $5 ass down before I make change. Sit your $5 ass.
your $5 ass down before I make change. Sit your $5 ass.
Young Shad, you killed this.
Oh, you gon' take it what? Oh, you gon' take this bitch to trial and go with your vibe. Violate probation if a fuck nigga testing your slime. You keep a 50 round clip drum off in your nine. On some ignorant shit. Oh, you gon' take it what? Oh, you gon' take this bitch to trial and go with your vibe. Violate probation if a fuck nigga testing your slime. You keep a 50 round clip drum off in your nine. On some ignorant shit. Oh, you reppin' your flag. Nigga fronted you some dope, but you took it and ran. Now it's $1,000 jeans every day on your ass. Showing 30 round clips when you letting them sag. Ballin' hard on them hoes with the paper tag. Every night you in the club, let it blow like a fan. The whole hood know your name, you feeling like the man. You booted up, you went from zero.
Got it. So I kept it to PCP now, y'all. Now remember, y'all, this is based on grams. You can turn grams into ounces, ounces into pounds. Okay, I want to say it's what 20. Well, excuse me, it's 36 ounces in a whole brick. Let me not do that to y'all. Oh, let me refresh. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. So this is for one pound, okay? Possession. And again, Florida works off the point system too. But penalties for possession of PCP under Florida statute 893.13. Possession of PCP is a third-degree felony. Possession of PCP is punishable by up to 5 years in prison, 5 years probation time, a $5,000 fine, and they will suspend your driver's license for a year. Now, keep that in mind. The penalties for just having it is 5 years. That's 5 years for just having it. There's a penalty for selling or distributing PCP if they find out that you are trying to manufacture and or sell or deliver PCP, which is what was going on with Not On My Watch. Guess how many years you get for one fucking brick here in Florida? You get 15 fucking years. 15 years for one. For one. There were 4.
Damn.
4. So, like I said, the math is not mathing. Hold on, we're not done yet, though, y'all. We ain't done. Because there's penalties for trafficking PCP. Okay? It is penalties for possession. It is penalties for possession with the intent to distribute. And there are penalties for trafficking this shit. 800 grams or more is going to lead to someone's death, and you could face capital felony charges. Mind y'all, it was 1,900 grams of PCP. I'm just saying, I'm just trying to put it. I mean, I thought I was tripping at first when I heard the story. I was like, maybe Arizona is a little lenient. They are lenient, but they not that lenient. Ain't no state that lenient on drugs, because that's the whole war on drugs. They make money off of this shit. Not to mention, guess what? If you a confidential informant, you a CI. As y'all know them, as y'all call them rats or informants or snitches, but they call CIs. But they are on their payroll. And they make the same amount. Hell, I want to say, wait. I want to say police officers make less than $60 a year. A confidential informant can make up to anywhere from $70,000 to $75,000 a year from telling on people. They ain't have to go to college for it. They ain't have to go to school. They just got caught in a bad situation and ain't want to go sit down and do that time, so they chose to tell. Y'all better be careful who links y'all be clicking and where y'all be going. Motherfucker might be recording you, recording your information. Listen, if a bitch tell on their cousin, they will tell on anybody. I'm nobody to this bitch. If she told on her cousin now, I'm nobody. And I don't even got no illegal shit going on. That's why I say, man, this shit wasn't adding up. And every time I talk about this shit, it's like I dive a little bit deeper and a little bit deeper. Because I ain't gonna put her paperwork up on the screen because she'll be trying to say, oh, well, Shay doxed me and she doxed me on her page again. Bitch, you already been doxed, but this ain't doxing. This is public record, ho.
She was in there singing like a bird.
Mm-hmm. But they say it in the first 48. Shit, it wasn't even for the first 48 minutes. Hell, the first 48 seconds, that bitch was telling.
Shit.
The first 48 seconds, she was pointing at the driver. He was driving.
Man, listen. That's some crazy shit.
That's what I'm saying. 15 is the max, though. That's for 1 pound. There were 4 pounds of PCP. And probably about maybe, I ain't converted all the way in my head, but it was like 4.2 blah blah blah. But basically I said, that's why I said just 4 pounds, because I ain't gonna do the 0.2 blah blah blah. But 4 pounds of PCP, that is 15 years per pound here. 15 years per pound. And that's for the intent to distribute and or deliver. But also, like I said, y'all, when they tack these charges on, I don't know if y'all have ever seen anybody get hit with trafficking. It ain't never just one charge alone. It's going to be at least about 5 or 6 charges because they have to be able to make one of them stick. They know some of them going to get throughout. But that delivering and manufacturing, yeah, you will get 15 years for 1 fucking pound. Last time I checked. And this is Florida's guidelines, y'all. Arizona is different. But again, y'all, the war on drugs has been active since they launched it. What make y'all think that Arizona would be that much different? But again, like I told y'all, once you get over a certain amount of grams, or a certain amount of ounces of that shit, it becomes federal. Once you hit the eye, once you put that shit in the car and actually, even if you taking it up the street, do you know that's still trafficking? It's trafficking, okay? 15 times 4. We just gonna do 15 times 4. That bitch should have gotten, let's see, how many years should she have gotten approximately just for the PCP? The bitch should have got 60 years just for the PCP, y'all. And this is based on Florida calculations, y'all. Of course, I'm not doing Arizona because I'm not in Arizona, so I'm not gonna talk about Arizona, even though that's what her charges was at, but I don't care about that. I'm just trying to paint a picture. And I hope that y'all see that shit clearly. If y'all need to see this shit in writing, I'd be happy to screen share it for you. But listen, I'm not the news reporters. I'm not the police. I'm not an investigator. I don't care about this shit. I just don't fuck with snitches. And there's no way. Matter of fact, let's take it a step further. Let's see how many years you get in Florida now for trafficking rock cocaine, because she had damn near a whole pound of rock cocaine, which I don't understand that. That means y'all took something off of it if you only had 450 grams. But I'm gonna keep that to myself. What's up, George? I'm gonna keep that to myself. But I just something ain't right. Let me see. A pound of crack. So let's look at the penalties for crack possession, sale, and trafficking in the state of Florida. Okay. Now listen to this, y'all. This gonna throw you off a little bit. So if you have, you can be faced with up to 15 years in prison just for being in the possession. Just a possession. Up to 15 years. How many years can you get for trafficking? Well, I'll tell you. So just like it was with the PCP, they have different amounts. So if you get caught with at least 200 grams but less than 400, it's a mandatory minimum of 7 years. Keep in mind, she had 450 grams of rocked cocaine, aka crack. So in Florida, if she had at least 400 grams but less than 150 kilos, mandatory minimum 15 fucking years, y'all. I'm telling y'all, the bitch is a snitch, okay? The math ain't fucking mathing. Let's just give her 15 years per pound, right? It was 5 pounds. Do the math, y'all. Do it with me. We in math class. This bitch would have been looking at least 75 years. Approximately, somewhere in there. My whole point is, like I've been saying, the bitch is a snitch. She told on her folks. Bitch, you could never say a motherfuck. I'm talking about Florida. I know, I know what it is, George. I mean, I guess we should make it make sense and do Arizona. Let's do that. Let's do that, y'all. But keep in mind, y'all, what I said earlier, times have what? Times have changed. Back then, back in the 90s, oh shit, she should have been looking at life. She should have been looking at life. Do y'all not think that? I mean, look at how they did Big Meech. Look how they did Meech now. I mean, I know they had other stuff, the bodies, whatever. Listen, I know. I watched the story too. I look at the TV show. I get it. But what I'm saying is, a lot of the shit don't make sense. But let's look up Arizona to be fair. But back in the days, she should have been doing life. Let's look at it. Hold on. Let's see this. And then they have theirs divided by drug classification based on how dangerous it is as a substance. So they got the PO type, substances emitting toxic vapors, marijuana, drugs that can only be obtained through a prescription, dangerous drugs, and narcotics. So we're not going to look at the weed part, but let's go to the narcos. So narcos, you could be charged with a class 4 felony in the state of Arizona. And that's pretty much, hold on, let me go. Wait a minute. Okay, here we are. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Allegedly, people still trafficking weed through Arizona, which makes sense because everybody smoke weed, y'all. And they know that. Everybody smoke weed. Hold on, so let's see. I'm gonna say 4 pounds of PCP. And of course, y'all, the times have changed, like I said. So it may very well much be more lenient than what it used to be. Oh, they ain't giving out shit for possession. So for possession in Arizona, of course, depending on the classification of drug, but if you possess a or use a narcotic, now it's different if you possess it and you telling them that you're using it. You're going to get less time. They're going to put you in a drug program, et cetera, rehab, blah, blah, blah. But if you are possession with the intent to sell, can get you up to what it say. Let me see. It's so different, y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all that it's so different. It is very different from what I'm seeing. So they got possesses or uses narcotic punishable class 4 felony. You can get 2.5 years in jail or at least $750 in fines. possesses a narcotic drug for sale, you can get 5 years, and it's a class 2 felony. Now, this is where it get a little different. It says possesses equipment or chemicals or both for the purpose of manufacturing narcotic drugs is a class 3 felony, and you can get 3.5 years for that. Manufacturing a narcotic drug, you can get 5 years for that. Administering a narcotic, you can get 5 years for that. Obtaining or procuring the administration of a narcotic by fraud, deceit, misrepresentation, or subterfuge is punishable by 3.5 years. And then transport for sale, you can get at least 5 years. And again, y'all, it depends on your record. But listen to this, because anything related to having an intent to sell can result in a harsher felony and more charges. So, and it's and how they do it is they classify it on points and also by your record. So no prior record, minimum of 4 years, maximum of 10 years in prison. 1 year prior conviction, and it could be any kind of conviction that's not even drug related, but you have a jacket, you have a record. Minimum of 6 years. Maximum is 18 years, y'all. 2 prior convictions. The minimum is 14 fucking years, y'all, and the max gonna probably blow your mind. The max is 28 years in prison. Now, y'all multiply 28 years in prison, or hell, we'll go with the lowest one. We'll say it's quite possible she didn't have any record when that happened. That's 10 years per key. That's still fucking 50 years.
Shit. Yeah.
Like I said, and then it's in the way that they classify it, PCP, it can be classified as what is shit called? Basically, PCP can be an additive. They can add it. Luckily, they ain't had no pill compressor or no shit like that with them. They would have really been fucked. I mean, you know what? They wouldn't have been fucked. The people who they told on would have been fucked. Let me say that. The people they told on would have been, what's up, hood therapy? The people they told on would have been fucked. But in real actuality, at this point, y'all, I'm done with it. Okay? I'm done with it. There's nothing that this bitch could say about me, to me, around me, for me, around, beside me, that would get a response at this point, because I know that this bitch should at least be doing anywhere from 50 to 75 years. And if y'all don't get that picture, if y'all don't understand what I mean by that, I don't know what the fuck to tell y'all. At this point, I ain't trying to tell you shit. I'm just putting out the obvious. This is information thanks to the Freedom, the Freedom Information Act. Shout out to them people for letting certain shit get declassified and we can actually look into certain shit. But some of you motherfuckers, like I said, that bitch had 48 seconds and she started telling. She asked for a cigarette and went off. Hell, she probably ain't even asked for a cigarette. She just started telling. But again, like I said, 5 bricks of anything, I don't give a fuck what it is, as long as it ain't fentanyl. Y'all know fentanyl will get you the death penalty nowadays. But everything else in between back then will get you a hell of a lot of time. And hell, I'm sitting here talking about Arizona lenient till I get down to how they classify that shit and how the fuck. Man, that bitch supposed to be doing at least like 50 years. I need for her to come on next time she go live. Y'all need to ask her about this motherfucking paperwork. Ask her about the snitchery, the long-windery, the tellery. Ask her about the snitchery, the tellery, and the long-windery. Ask her about the policery shit. Ask her all that shit. Because the bitch is working, okay? And I don't know how else, without me putting this lady paperwork on my community wall, to notify y'all so y'all are aware that, yeah, you be sitting next to a snitch. You better be careful what you telling this bitch. Fuck around and have your ass caught up in a motherfucking case and you don't even know about it, because them people work for life. You never hear about a snitch not working no more. They always working. That's why Plies song said, "Oh, police ass nigga dog, I know you working. Trying to set a bitch up, gonna make a nigga hurt him. That nigga poison dog, a bitch need to murk him. What the fuck you mean, nigga? I know you working." Hello? Man, I'm gone. I'm gone. Y'all have a good day, though. I'm finna go get my fucking nails done. Salute to the chat. I am finna go get my feet scrubbed on and get my nails done. Get my eyebrows waxed. Because I'm around this bitch looking like Chewbacca. I can't do this shit today. But yeah, I'm around this bitch looking real chewy. So I'm getting my Chewbacca on. So y'all know I'm a little hairy little bitch. Little hairy little chimp. Little baby chimp or whatever. So yeah, I gotta go get that fixed out. Get my little lashes and shit. Get my little shit done. Yeah. It's my day today though. But I had to go live this morning. Because why not? Y'all ain't seen me. I feel God pop out for my folks. Say what's up to y'all. Let y'all know a bitch still breathing, okay? So don't put an APB out on Shay. I'm still alive. I'm still alive. Hey. I'm still alive. Hey. But yeah, I spoke my piece to everything I think I had to speak on. It was some shit I didn't like that happened, and you know, I had to just speak on it. But not on my watch until you go over your own motherfucking paperwork and tell them people for real how many people you done had put behind bars, bitch. Don't you mention my name. Don't you say my motherfucking name. Don't you bring me up, bitch. Don't you talk about me, bitch. Don't even put me in your titles. Don't use my thumbnails. Don't use my pictures, bitch. Nothing. I don't want to be associated to a fucking snitch. Salute, Montrese.
All right, baby.
I don't want to be connected and or linked by any means necessary to a fucking snitch, bitch. Until you can crank up your live. Hold on. Because I feel like I ain't even really do you no justice how I'm supposed to. Where's this picture at, child? Where is this picture at, child? That ain't the right one, y'all. Y'all know that. That wasn't what I was looking for. Hold on. I gotta get it. Until you snitch ass bitch you. You snitch bitch you. Oh, you tattletailing asshole. Oh, you run to the popo ass bitch. Listen. And it's the thing. It's different when you are the victim of a crime versus being a part of a crime and trying to get your way out of it. Y'all gotta always remember that it's a difference. People don't snitch because they just have to. They snitch because they want to. They snitch because they are afraid of the punishment that comes behind whatever the fuck they get caught up in. They are afraid of it. They so scared of it that they wouldn't take they themselves are not going to take that route. Look at not on my watch looking ass bitch. I'm on the case. Dewey ass bitch. Dewey asshole. But a bitch that look like this in the face, she look like she ain't shit. This bitch look like matter of fact, she sleep with her mouth open because she be ready to tell some shit. Man, look at this raccoon face asshole. I can't make this shit up. Salute to my baby if you in the clouds. Look at this raccoon face bitch. Look at this shit. Now, did y'all go tell on Biden? Did you report Biden? That's what I need you to do next night on my watch. Go to the FBI and tell them you got a tip about the Pizzagate shit, right, bitch? Tell them Pizzagate. Tell them Pizzagate sent you. And then just start talking about Biden's son laptop, bitch. Do us a favor, ho. Save America, bitch. Dun 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 dun. goddamn snitch bitch. Matter of fact, that's what I did forget. Hold on, y'all. Snitching ass bitch. Like I said, the first 48, they be talking about the first 48 minutes or the first 48 hours. No, this bitch was snitching within the first 48 seconds. Soon as that hoe seen the lights on, that hoe probably shitted herself. Pissed in her clothes. Ain't no way in hell you get caught with that much shit in your car and you don't do a fucking day in prison, bitch. I ain't buying that shit. I'm not buying that shit. And the fact that you had a public defender, bitch, lets me know you told. Because a public defender ain't finna go up against the state. They work together. They eat lunch together. They play golf together. I know, Lay-Leezy, but you'll love me later. You'll love me later. I'm just saying. That shit, that is sickening, y'all. I mean, to take this story, you know, I ain't saying that you got to tell everybody, but talk to somebody who you know is legit. Talk to somebody who you know too legit to quit. About this shit offline, of course. No, don't talk about the shit online because you might fuck around and get somebody caught up. Y'all know Not On My Watch is a snitch. So now that y'all know that bitch is a snitch, it's certain conversations and shit you need not to have around this bitch. It's certain shit you might as well not say because you may get yourself caught up in the middle of some shit where you don't even know you caught up. This bitch ready to blow the whistle and tell on some shit. In the first 48 seconds, it could be you next. You could be her next fucking victim. Like I said, bitch, until you get online, until you talk about these motherfucking charges, bitch, and how you are a fucking federal informant, hoe, because they want day for day from you. So just based on, I say a minimum, no priors, you should have at least got what? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I say about 25, 30 years for the bricks. But you was trafficking with your own vehicle in your name, planning to cross state lines. I know it was way more charges than that. It's sad. These are the people that's on the internet though. These are people that motherfuckers is fucking with, running behind, talking to. Like I said, bitch, you had to give something to get something, bitch. You wasn't getting out of that time for free. Hell no, them folks don't work like that.
Was on accident. I know they tired of dressing up in them suits, but bitch, I'm sick of them. My gorillas got the drop, just need the car, go get the windows tinted. Left a nigga brain dead, oh well, he'll never talk again. Talking to the chalker man, I chalk him out and do my dance. Slide on this is for my enemy. I'm gonna slide on them. Yeah, let Lord forgive me soon as I go ride on them. Turn you into a memory. I'm gon' slide on them. I'm gon' slide on them. Yeah. Was on accident. I know they tired of dressing up in them suits, but bitch, I'm.
That gangsta music finna drop on y'all ass in a few weeks, you heard? Then that badass gonna drop after that. You know, that savage like gonna drop after that. That's going all the way dig to 2004. This out year right here. I already know a lot of these niggas be talk. See me, I'm very anti-social, so I set this bitch off. I know some niggas that'll murk it for a nice ass cost. Got some niggas that'll do it for not nothing at all. Niggas gon' handle your business, it don't matter the amount. Long as a nigga dead, man, that's all that count. And now we all looking for you, bitch, especially me. I don't mind paying my niggas, but I'd rather it free. On the blue caprice with a big head, we gotta chop a piece. Getting high about the 5, both sides of the
yeah, cause bitch, I'm alive. I took the other side. All I do is say it once and my niggas on point. If a nigga even sneeze, then my niggas gon' squeeze. If you don't fuck with me, then something ain't right. And if I gotta say it twice, that's like you playing with my life. And if I don't straighten that's like saying it's alright. So if I don't bust your head, that's like saying that I'm scared. Black flag ain't banging, you hear? This is fashion, we gangsters for real. And I wouldn't say that if I wasn't on that. And I wouldn't drive that if I didn't own that. You shouldn't up that if you ain't gon' bust that. I'm busting first, your ass won't even bust back. You straight suspect, so hush that shit please. You wouldn't even squeeze if it was New Year's Eve. I ride around my city getting high. Piss me off, I let it fly like it was 4th of July.
Special way I fold my flag, and I bust your head if it's about that cash. Give me a dicky, I don't need an outfit. What you hoes doing, man? You hoes out here running and telling, selling and telling shit. Who else you told on out of my watch? That's what we want to hear from you next, hoe. We don't want to hear you talking about nothing else, nobody else, bitch. Talk about your case. That's what we want to talk about. We want to talk about how you avoided getting damn near 60, 70 years in prison, bitch. Talk about that, hoe. But salute y'all, I'm out.
Fell out with homies who fell off, but we don't beef at all. See misery loves company, so they want me to fall. I'm getting cash and they just mad cause they can't be involved. Hand on my strap, checking my mirror like I seen the law. Hope they don't play, if they do so, then they gon' reap it all. Yeah, they gon' really feel it still if niggas reach it all. And if it's blood up on my floor, then we gon' bleach it all. Had niggas beg me for their life, bitch, I done seen it all. High when it fell out with homies who fell off, but we don't beef.
Bitch, don't make me put my wig in a rubber band. Slap a bitch down, what the fuck shit? Y'all hoes better tighten up. Tighten up, huh? Y'all hoes better tighten up. I'm already gooking on my pure PMS, and my nigga fucking on me and I'm stressing. Haters tryna knock me for the shit that I'm blessed with, period. You got a problem, how address it. Real bitches to the swell, I'm speaking for the boss bitches. And not you hoes that be fucking for half. By my dog, I slide. If it's a nigga, I drive. To a nigga, I lie. Sleepy hoes better wake up.
Get me paid, so tell a hoe keep on talking. I still remember the days working minimum wage. Now my checks be looking retarded. I'm really having my way. Rolex today, don't play but might give me a card. Ain't for the cheap of the weekend, a nigga I need, I'ma pop it, cause I'm lit regardless. Yo, bitch, I'm back in that mode. I ain't even open the shop and they back at the door. These bitches watered down and they bullshit, so I had to bring back the dope. They let the shit that I spit on the mic or a dick. Either way, my throat the dope. Don't make me embarrass you bitches. You keep talking slick, I'll show you who really the joke. Ain't met a real nigga yet. Niggas be bitches and pussy, but want respect. Came from a jet to a jet. I'm getting too much money, I can fuck up.
Can I just say this real quick? Real quick, y'all. I love this song by Mo3. Rest in peace, Mo3. Long live 3.
Was on accident. I know they tired of dressing up in them suits, but bitch, I'm sick of them. My gorillas got the drop, just need the car, go get the windows tinted. Left a nigga brain dead, oh well, he'll never talk again. Talking to the chalker man, I chalk him out and do my dance. Slide on, this is for my enemy. I'm gonna slide on, yeah, let Lord forgive me soon as I go ride on. Turn you into a memory. I'm gon' slide on her. I'm gon' slide on her, yeah. Was on accident.
Taliban shit, that BT. We told 41 shot, we coming.
Stay with Vegas on the way.
Say, I be rich as hell if I wasn't rapping. Okay, brand new Cuban links, brand new drug habits. Okay, they that motivate me, not my engine V8. Fuck my out the gate, I'm trying to get this shit straight. Baby, I'm a villain, I can't take you on dates. They walk up in this restaurant, leave blood on the plates. My cup is double, I can feel that lean travel through my soul. Google me, but tell security, don't search me at the door. I can never trust a bitch who fuck me and she got a man. I can never trust a nigga screaming gang and take the stand. I can't trust you if you ain't gon' blow when this shit hit the fan. I could never, yeah. We in the club with that iron, we shoot like Ja Morant. Don't fuck with niggas, it ain't too many, we not against. I ride down college, poppin' shit, police stop me for 10. That banger stay with me, I think that my Glock to pay rent. Cuban links and drug habits. Cuban links and drug habits. The projects. Free smoke for anybody who want it, I got it. I leave hoes and condos, whips going in the garbage. Don't get caught in the crossing. Don't get caught performing at the wrong spots and get fucked up hanging with the ops. Blackball corner pocket, you can't blackball a boss. I cover all the costs. On top of that, these niggas can't see me on this mic spitting this murder, no life sentence, no DNA, no weapon, no eyewitness. Some niggas dodge sticks. Some niggas die hitting, some niggas die with their pants down on the side of bitches. Sitting kings lose it all from powder sniffing. Make some right decisions by abiding by Bible scriptures. Hell, some nights we spare rival members. Trying to avoid prison, I'd rather island living. Smoking with women who get.
Wow! I'm watching this live. Wow! I'm watching this.
Blood in my eyes, I'm going blind. Oh. Stuck in these streets, feel like my life froze. I've been running these streets, got me dehydrated. I've been living. And now that you got nothing against me, I ain't got nothing against you too, but I hope it gets you too. And now that you got nothing against me, I ain't got nothing against you too, but I hope it gets you too. And now that you got nothing, say 5 bricks if we wanna talk in codes. I'm trapped. It's like I got the streets talking. I'm really, really trapped. Those claws knowing me to go, nigga. I'm really, really trapped. Say 5 bricks if we wanna talk in codes. I'm trapped. It's like I got the streets talking.
Why you gotta do me like that? When I call you, don't call me back. Texting you like, nigga, where you at? That's fucked up. Why you do me like that?
I'm dead sleeping, you tripping. In the club with dirty foot bitches. My girl was there, she witnessed. She had a camera phone, she took pictures. You was on the dance floor grinding with a stripper holding name Diamond. You was tossing hard, you was shining. Everything she drank, you buying. Fuck nigga, you need to stop lying. Before I get mad and pull out my 9. You want a new bitch to fuck, then that's fine. But don't fuck hers and try to fuck mine. You keep telling me you ain't touch her, but some keep telling me you done fucked her. And I ain't that bitch you wanna play with. Nigga, drop them boxes, let me smell your dick.
Why you coming home? 5 in the morning. Something's going on. Can I smell your dick? Don't play me like a fool, 'cause that ain't cool. So what you need?
Nigga don't give a fuck about none of that. You bitch ass niggas be hiding. We real headhunters. Nigga don't give a fuck about none of that. You bitch ass niggas be hiding. We real headhunters. Nigga don't give a fuck about none of that.
Y'all, I was trying to be so extra petty and just come back up here to sing over the clip, because I did, like, for real, this nigga really did ice skate to that song. He really ice skated to that song, for one. But that's risque. And I wanted to just come back on and sing along, because that's my shit. Like, I'm putting on for me and Aaron right now, okay? Me and Aaron be vibing out off that shit. You feel me, y'all?
Why you gotta do me like that? When I call you, don't call me back. Texting you
Don't
like,
call
nigga,
me
where you
back.
at?
Texting
That's
you like,
fucked
nigga,
up.
where
Why you
you
do me
at?
like that?
I'm dead sleeping, you tripping. In the club with dirty foot bitches.
In the club with
My girl was
dirty
there, she
bitches.
witnessed. She had a camera phone, she took pictures.
She had a
You
camera
was on
phone,
the
she
dance
took
floor
pictures.
grinding.
You was on the dance floor grinding with a stripper whole name Diamond. You was flossing hard, you was shining. Everything you drank, you buying.
Before I get mad and pull out my 9.
Before I get mad and pull out my 9.
But don't fuck hers and try to fuck mine. You keep
This my
telling me
shit,
you
y'all.
ain't touch her, but some
It's
keep
such a
telling me
ratchet
you
song,
done
though.
fucked her. And I ain't that bitch you wanna play with.
I ain't that
Nigga,
bitch
drop
you
the
wanna
boxes,
play
let me
with.
smell
Nigga,
your
drop
dick.
them boxes, let me smell your
Why
dick.
you coming home?
Why you coming home? 5 in the morning. Something's going on. Can I smell
Play me
your
like a fool,
Don't
'cause
play me
that
like a
ain't
fool,
cool.
'cause
So what
that
you
ain't
need to
cool.
do is let me smell your dick.
Y'all sing along with me, hey. Why you
You gotta do me
coming
like that.
home?
When I call you, don't call me back. Texting you like, nigga,
Oh
where
shit.
you at?
Oh, hold on, y'all. The shit done started over. The shit done started over now. Hold on, y'all. You know what, y'all, bitch is feeling real good. I'm charging my phone. Let me take this ugly ass dead hoe off the screen real quick. Let me get this dead body off the screen, y'all. Bitch, your look casket ready. Well, you don't. You just look like you look like a fucking corpse right there. Tattletale ass bitch. I want to listen to some fucking music. I want to hear some music. Y'all, I need to get the fuck up and move around. I gotta go get my nails done. I gotta go get my unibrow wax. Cause the bitch is around here looking like Helga ass right now. You feel me? I look like Helga, Olga. You know what I'm saying? I look like Helga right now. You know what I'm saying? I got my Helga going on or whatever. Whole unibrow up this bitch. Keep in mind, y'all. Keep in mind. Just got this shit fucking waxed and tweezed. And then I be tweezing this shit in between waxes. Because if I don't, a bitch will be going every week on that Chewbacca shit. My hair grow fast. And I mean, I'm a hairy motherfucker. I got hair on my arms. And the crazy part is the hair on my arms and my legs is blonde. You can't fucking see it. It's invisible. But I know it's there. Shit. I want to hear some music. She said I'm about to play some Jackie after this. That's what I'm finna jump on. I mean, y'all know I feel real Florida. You know, I get on this, you know, fucking on a scamming ass, trapping ass nigga. Let me not say that intermix with this motherfucking stream, not with this not with this ratting ass bitch. This bitch will tell on everything. This bitch will be talking about shit she don't even know. That hoe be talking to the feds, talking about allegedly she fuck with a scamming ass, trapping ass nigga. Looking ass bitch. I want to tell everything ass bitch. Oh, I seen the girl in the 3rd grade take some candy out the teacher purse ass bitch. I know she was the fucking hall monitor. I'm telling you, y'all, she was the hall monitor. She was a lunchroom monitor and shit. She did all that shit. She volunteered. She put herself first to do that. Yeah, I'm finna put some music on. Let me find my goddamn. I ain't see your live, Aaron. Y'all be telling y'all have to put at me if y'all can't at me. But I'm gonna make sure I'm notified by, and I have my notifications on your page. Hold on. God damn it, Aaron. And it's crazy. Cause I grew up on ratchet music. But it's like I be feeling different sometimes. Sometimes I be feeling a little Kodak. This fucking dog. Max, please go. Go home. Please go home. Go home. Doing all that stretching. Why don't you go to your house? You got a whole house in the bed, water, food. She said I exposed the racist white man. Which one? Let's talk about it, Aaron. Wait. Whoa. Hold on, Aaron. Let me see. Hold on, Aaron. I mean, which one? Nah, it's one I know. I saw over there at the page. Mr. Mike Martin. Now, Mike. Now you know I ain't never said nothing about your little stinking dirty ass. Why the fuck are you talking about me in the chat? I seen what you said about me too in the chat, Mike Martin. I just ain't entertain it, I think. Quick Vic. I don't even know who that is. Hold on. Wait a minute. Aaron? Let me subscribe, unsubscribe, turn all my notifications on. It's set to all. Hold on. Let me unsubscribe and I'm going to resubscribe. Hold on. Because it says my notifications are all on. Ooh, I got to come watch this. Now, how the hell you out here exposing racists, Aaron? How you got them to do it? I can't sit there and talk to a racist person for too long. That shit. And then during the purge, y'all. Ooh, I got to talk about my experience with the purge, y'all. I might do a separate live and talk about the purge. I had fun. I don't know what I gotta go watch. I gotta go watch it, Aaron. It ain't that long. I'm gonna be able to watch it. Then I watch everything on 1.5, y'all. I be listening to everything in chipmunk speed. But yeah, I enjoyed the purge. I mean, aside from, you know, how people felt about it or whatever and people views, I will say that it was something that was one of a kind. Shout out to Auntie. I watched it from the clouds last year. I will be honest, y'all. I did not. When I'm talking about last year. When he had it, it was like 6 months ago. I watched from the clouds. But did I hit? I think I might have. Did I call in last? I don't think I did. I don't think I did. I think I just watched. I just spectated. Oh wow, he was calling people niggers with the ER. I mean, and these people be bold online. Y'all got to remember that. A lot of these people don't care who they offend is. I done heard people say all kind of shit. I know I've said some shit on here that might be taken offensively and can be taken offensively, but that's just blatant. Wow. He ain't say he put the on that bitch. He put the on that bitch. Like, wow, that's crazy though. But they be bold with it. But it's like we almost have to know how to deal with people like that without being confrontational. That's though. Boy, these people play with you if you let them. They'll play with you if you let them. But I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I gotta get up and get moving. Cause if I just sit here and just keep talking to y'all, I ain't gonna get up off this couch. I got this doobie in my hand. Well, you know what? I could just finish out my smoke with y'all. Vibe y'all out real quick. Hold on. I'm mad. Boosie got a damn album that just hit. First Day Back. God. What the hell be going on? Hold on. What the fuck do I want to hear? What I feel like right now? Y'all wouldn't even understand me. Y'all wouldn't even understand me. Y'all gonna judge me. Promise y'all won't judge.
Okay, you know we got an early. She wanted me to be hot. She said she thought it was time to make the relationship get deeper. Said cool, then I'ma be there. Get time to reach out. She said what about 10, but I thought it better will be sweeter. But she wanted me to see her. Said I needed a teaser. But she got the keys to my favor. I know me, I'm a black and got it inside of the freezer. I hopped in a two-seater. That thing they whip me seater. Better than a cheetah. Only thing on my mind is how I dig on in this cheap stuff. Now you can rub up, cause I heard she was a freak, but they think she keep it cleaned up. But I want it chat deeper. I made soda. I want to keep up. Told her to come let me up. But I got the house, she wanted to grab my peanut. Ain't up like a peanut. I said, ooh, Keisha. I'm like a cheetah. She drunk it like a 2-liter. She blow like a curve. Oh, no, I had to keep her. Told her I be better. I'll be better. I'm a creeper. I want you to sleep. I got some more to fit y'all. I wonder what's up with Keisha tonight. I'll give her a call, see if it's alright.
Y'all can hear it, because if not, I'll put it on my speaker. It's on my TV right now. It's my show.
She said it's all gravy. First I gotta get somebody to watch my baby. My baby's all good. I need to add a minute. You know my dinner was already hit it. So when I pulled up, I see my dog running out. He saw me do that. He didn't know that it's fine, but it was as he pulled it on. I knocked on the door, saying to myself, look at this dog ass. You know I like my shit up. But you was swallowing, come and put ice on my nuts, on my nuts. Now I'm a high let you eat it. I got school tonight, me and the HBs. I can't be late, I'ma see you when I could. If you wanna hear, let me know it's all good.
Ooh, there she go, on the way to the corner store. That first let me go, you didn't fuck the same bitch before. Say that, man, where you headed? She told me forget it. I've been in the backseat of my car and she spread it. Says baby, slow down. I don't want to fuck you first. I want you to suck on my dick and tell my nuts to burst. She was a fool with it. She said she had a good teacher. She went to school with it. But she knew that she went with it. I didn't want the piss that in my car, smelly. So I took it in the end with some K-Ride. And they ride. You shorts and you draws down to your knees. Put the rubber on the dick, handle that please. I hit, she suck it, she suck it, suck it. I got tired, I got pussy in my and I said, fuck it. They said, move, I gotta ride. My baby mama be with me and she's there way on the other side. I hit the cheese on the ceiling and told her that the business all good, man. I said, hey, hold on, I know she wants all 3 of my dogs. Dogs walking out the ass down by the hall. Keep up
I know she ain't got no balls, got no balls. What man, I'm a child on the toes. She fuck by it, but I'm about to go and give her a toe. Told her what I was thinking, she was down with it all. Can't deny she a fool, kept that. Hey. Hey, yeah. Hey, it's my shit. It's my shit. Yeah. I see you, big bro. I'ma kill these niggas, man. Yeah. Straight up, lock with it. In the street to be specific. I'm peeping at you, people different. I pay my dues and keep it different. I see the end in the beginning, so I'm not racing, I'm just sprinting.
Hold on. First of all, I don't like how it sounds on my TV because it's not really that loud. Hold on, let me put it on my speaker. What is my other speaker? I need to charge my. I hate how StreamYard kills my battery, yo. That shit, Aggie. They need to fix that. Even on my supercharger, my phone still don't charge fast enough when I'm on StreamYard. This shit crazy. But I don't know why I ain't feel like I mean I could just I need to just get off of live. I've been live for almost 3 hours. Let me get off of here, y'all. Let me let y'all go about y'all day. Move around, y'all. Have a good day. I will see y'all in these YouTube's in these clouds or in these streets. All right. Be easy, be good. She said, "My Shay, stop exposing me, Aaron. Ain't nobody exposing you, girl. Girl, no, I got you. Ain't nobody exposing you though. No. We don't expose. We expose. We expose snitches and shit over here. We expose people who got charges that don't link up with their freedom, type shit. That's what we exposing over here. We exposing motherfuckers who got charges that just makes no sense and they freedom just don't add up to what they. Yeah, no. That's all we're doing. But y'all have a good day, man. I'm gonna let y'all go, man. Let me get on with my day and get shit going. Get me and my family together. Y'all have a good one, though. I'll see y'all in these clouds and these streets. Peace. Peace.